On this day.
We will say today.
Too soon?
It really is.
It is, but
You could have did it next week.
we want to.
Like you could have given us some
Want to
time.
start over with a different song?
I mean, you already did it.
It's cool. We're here.
We can start with it.
I mean, if you want to like
I said, I don't like to complain.
if you want to cleanse the beginning, maybe play a little.
I don't know.
No.
I think the song is hard.
I didn't say. Well, I'm not gonna comment on what I think about the song today.
And so is going to his concerts.
Okay.
We're gonna get into that.
That was kind of too
man.
early too.
But hey. Rest in
Yeah,
peace
we
to the
letting
eight
know
who
we getting
passed.
into today.
But it's been a long time. But we're gonna take this shot first.
Fuck.
You forgot what you.
Oh,
was
ready? You talking about too soon? You ain't even want to tell these niggas who we are. Why we telling them taking these shots? God damn.
after
Like,
this shot.
why? Tell them why.
Why do we have to take it so quick down?
Is that the format of the show?
Okay.
Tell them the format.
Take a shot. Intro. Take another shot.
Don't tell me. Tell them.
Take a shot. Intro. Take another shot. Like it's been a long time.
It's terrible.
It's been a long time.
Jesus Christ. I'm gonna take my smaller shot as a pick me up.
All right.
Cool.
Let us pray.
Oh, did we? Okay.
Tink.
Oh, that's the pray. I ain't drinking so long.
I haven't had like big shots in a
That's a
minute.
lie. I had a little bit of something a couple days ago.
Man up. We can do this.
It's not that bad. The
Hit
fuck
me in-
is this?
It hit me in my nose weirdly, but yeah,
It's not that bad, yeah.
I see Japanese.
That shit
Letters.
hit in my
it is.
chest, kind of.
Japanese?
Hmm?
Cool.
So with that, welcome to Henny Haters Club, episode 53. Is it 53?
I thought
Wrote
you
it on the
actually
board.
I
right.
did.
I was like, did you?
I feel like the last
check
one
it?
was 53. I don't remember checking it.
Wow, good job.
It's been a long week. Anyway, episode 53. If that's wrong, fuck it.
No.
Of the Henny Haters Club, I'm your host Freddie Mac. To my left is Brittany.
Hello.
To my right is Darius.
I'm washing it down. That was nice. That's a nice little.
Together, it's nice.
I don't know about, but after one another.
Yeah. But today we are drinking Suntory Whisky, Toki. This is
He didn't even practice it.
I
That's
didn't.
his first time reading
Does
it.
it have
It is.
a story?
It's my first time reading in weeks.
No story.
No. It's just Japanese whiskey.
Hey, man, they hit that on the nose. I like that. Not too hard.
But I feel like all Japanese drinks and Asian drinks are like that. Just Asian drinks in general. Like sake is very light flavored. Other things are very light flavored.
I guess Hero wants to be on the show. Say what's up to the people. Or nah.
Hero, get down.
That's our guest for the week.
That's the guess for the week. I don't know if we're going to have another guest, bro. COVID, nigga.
I'm just imagining Hero in his picture with the bottle.
Can we really do that now? Because that would actually like. Can you do that now? Because that
Oh,
should
That nigga not gonna sit
Set it
still
up.
long enough for a picture.
Nah, I got to be real swift, but that would
Oh
be
my-
hilarious. That would be fucking hilarious.
That would be. I would love that because I feel like everyone go double take like the fuck.
What are these
Like,
niggas doing?
Featuring Hero.
That shit would actually
Yo.
go real. I would love that shit.
That would be hilarious. That would be funny as hell.
Hell no.
But anyway, yeah, this was a nice little shot.
Yeah, I like it. I ain't gonna cap.
You want to take another
Did
one?
you take a
Talk
drink?
first.
Did you like it?
Yeah, it was
It's
good.
decent.
I'm fucking with it. I'm not really getting any specific flavors. It's mostly.
Yeah, I'm not getting flavors for real.
It doesn't say anything.
I taste the grape though.
It
I
says-
taste the grape very well,
I'm
by
coming
the
back.
way.
Okay.
A vivid blend of carefully selected Japanese whiskeys, silky with a subtly sweet and spicy finish.
Hero.
And the spicy finish definitely hit me.
Don't
But-
entertain him.
But you know what? I don't want to like push it. I'm sorry.
Hero.
You gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta go.
Come here.
I'm sorry.
Get in the cage.
I'm so sorry.
No, don't talk to me.
I always feel bad pushing him
Get in the
down because it's so
cage.
rude. I'm sorry.
This nigga like, are you sure? Yes.
Deadass.
I always feel weird
Like,
pushing him down. Like that's just rude. Like I'm just pushing this nigga.
I might go.
But anyway, yeah, the whiskey. Want to take another shot? Or?
No, not yet. Not yet.
Okay. Well, we're back.
We are back.
From another random hiatus.
Another one. But we staying.
It's literally like 2 or 3 in 1 year.
We're staying in there.
Facts.
It's
and
fine.
there's going to be more.
Not there's
Hey, none of them ain't been my fault. Know that, but
They really haven't been his fault. The first ones were
The
Fred's
hiatus, no. Yeah, the first one was my fault. The hiatus, it technically started with you.
but it's still.
Oh, you
And
did
then
have-
it was you.
fault. Did have, yeah.
I had COVID, and I was like, hey, I got COVID, and I can't record. And Brittany was like, shit, that's cool, because I got shit planned anyway.
I did though, but still.
I was going to be like, I can't do it no way. So it's not my fault.
Wow.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
don't have to help me like that,
Technically.
sir.
Yeah, yours was in the mist.
And COVID was terrible, by the way. Get your shot. Well, I'm not even gonna do all that. I'm not
Just
even gonna
stay
go there.
safe.
Let's not even talk about the shot today.
I don't want to talk about COVID at all.
Cool.
Just going to talk about your experience with COVID. You said it was trash.
It was super trash.
That's it.
And now I am immortal because I beat it.
Are you?
That's what they say. Like if you get it,
I don't think that's what they say. I mean,
Are you?
if you get
That's
it,
what
and,
they say. That's what
if you get it and you beat it, you're like super immunized.
Oh. For a certain amount of
not.
months.
I say.
You're talking about the antibodies.
Yeah, you have
Yeah,
antibodies
yeah.
now, but you're not like
Yeah.
super more. Like you could get
They're
it
bubbling
again.
up.
Like you could get it. You could
My
get it.
T cells.
You jiggling, baby?
But you could definitely get it again. You know that, right?
Shut up.
I'm just saying. I don't want to spread false information, my nigga.
Oh no,
so
definitely no. We don't want to do
Could
that.
definitely get it again.
Because we don't want fucking Instagram putting a fucking
Tag at the bottom.
tag at the bottom
I
of
mean,
my
they're gonna
shit.
put it as soon as you take COVID or vaccine, they put it automatic.
Shit's terrible.
They
Automatic.
quick as fuck.
Like-
I hate it here, bro.
But yeah,
Don't know how they do
because
it.
there's
man.
been people that had that shit 2-3 times before.
Yeah. Well, that's a Darius update. Brittany?
Oh, hey y'all, I got my titties chopped off. Move the mic.
That
Wow.
shirt looking
actually-
kind of big, huh?
Actually, speaking of chopped off, my beard got chopped off.
Oh yeah, that's why. Cause
Mm.
Sabrina took a picture, and I was like, whoa, why the fuck is that man beardless? And I was just real distraught. I was like, what the fuck going on?
Yeah, man. It was a wild
It's very
incident.
upsetting.
I almost lost my face,
No.
but we got it out of there.
But yeah,
I lost half my beard.
got a breast reduction in September or whatever.
Got a beard reduction.
I can't. And it's been cooling. I've been healing for
And
like
I got a dread reduction.
You got a tangle reduction.
Wow. We all reduced around this motherfucker.
I
lost
can't.
weight too.
That's
crazy.
weird.
Yeah,
We
all
he's skinnier.
We all compressed.
I guess we all got tinier in some respect.
Not me. I'm somehow gaining weight.
But it was cool. I mean, any bitties out there that got big titties, I
Evolving.
recommend.
I don't.
Of course, Fred doesn't. If you have back problems, sis, go get that shit done.
Or just get a back brace.
Or just lay down.
That's not. See,
Come
I
on
can
now.
support you, baby.
Think smarter, not harder.
if you want a breast reduction, go do it. The first 2 weeks suck, but after that, it's great. After that, well, it's not great because I'm still kind of so. It's only been like a month and some change. But do it, sis.
So that second month should be like,
Yeah.
not the second month, but after 2 months, it'd be like,
Yeah.
for the
Like,
most part.
And
I-
fortunately for you, the titties are in the front, so you can still get home.
You
I-
can still lay back.
I mean, yeah, like,
Cause boy, them ass ones is boy.
yeah, that would be a lot.
Man, my sister sent me a video of this BBL patient, and she was like in her little BBL jumpsuit, and the whole jumpsuit was bloody, and she was just
Yeah.
running around talking about something. And I was just like,
Yeah, I don't know how they do that shit. After having surgery, now, I'm like, I don't actually know how biddies do it constantly. Because bitches do it like I don't know. Like, it's like on to the next surgery. Like, I don't
Did
know
y'all
how
see
they
the
do it.
shawty that was at the airport?
which one?
She looked like she was on her 4th prayer for the day.
No.
She was like bent over at the airport because her ass, she couldn't sit down, and she was just like,
Wow,
y'all ain't
wow,
see
wow,
that shit? That's
wow,
crazy.
no.
That's crazy. I feel like an asshole.
I don't know.
now.
I just feel like all of my
I feel like an
my
asshole now. Great, thanks
my
guys.
videos, my airplane,
I'm the only one in here
airport
that laughed
videos
at
have
that.
compressed, and I can't remember which one is which at this point.
Thanks.
Because there's that one with Black China,
I'm done.
which she looked like Lotto.
I
Done.
don't care about Black China.
Either way, like, I don't know how bitches do it over and over.
I've conducted this power for things that I want to go away. I just ignore them completely. And she's one of those things.
I was about to say
So
something, but that's
done.
mean.
What do you mean by that?
Nothing. Let's talk about me. Okay.
Oh.
I can't.
No, I mean, since the last time we potted, yeah, I wicked my hair.
I don't know if I like the way that sounds.
What, potted?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't like it.
That's not
Really?
favorable. That didn't taste good.
The
It
last
just
time we
was-
recorded.
That
Yeah,
didn't-
there you go. 'Cause
Yeah, that
Or like-
didn't.
yeah.
My ears.
Our last
didn't
time we
like
were
the way that
together,
tasted.
like potted. I don't know if I like that.
Potted. Hey, man.
Potted. It just sounds like we were like in something like really close, like 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 peas in a pod type
Oh.
for an
Okay.
extended period of time,
Okay.
Not an extended period.
But anyway,
sweating together.
I was on vacation this week. I didn't go anywhere.
That's nice.
It was just,
Staycation.
yeah,
Mm.
it's fantastic. But today's the last day, and I don't know how I feel about it.
Damn.
Yeah, but hopefully, excuse me. Hopefully, I'll quit soon. That's it. That's my life. That's my life.
I'm not
Well,
hoping
that's
about
amazing.
quit soon.
Yeah.
And I hope you get what you want.
Yeah.
Thank
Period.
you.
Everyone
Get
just
them dollar bills.
everyone just quit their job cause fuck work.
Some job morale.
This will be an
Just
interesting
reset the
holiday
morale.
season.
It is really
I just
honestly.
Oh yeah,
wanna
it's gonna be
see.
horrible because
It's gonna be way more customers than employees.
niggas are already short
Which is
staffed. It's gonna be
weird.
horrible
Which is weird.
100 to 1.
for sure. I don't anticipate going to the mall at all.
No. I went to the mall today
Like,
because I had a weird craving for mall Chinese food. I forgot it was Saturday.
oh
It's
yeah.
disgusting in there.
I honestly feel like that's really gonna affect the pay rate, like the standard pay rate, I guess. Like I feel like niggas is gonna get paid
Eventually.
after this fourth quarter is over and niggas realize that niggas aren't spending as much as they have been. Like it's gonna be record low. I feel like, cause the niggas ain't really got bread like that. Like niggas.
I mean, that's how it's been. Like my
unless
store.
you been flipping houses and shit last all year, niggas ain't got bread like
Man,
that.
my store hasn't been making money. And it's like, it's pissing me off because it's like, damn, I don't get no bonus. I haven't
Once
gotten a
they-
bonus this year.
Once they realized that this fourth quarter was gonna be worse than last year's fourth quarter, which was also terrible, they're gonna be like, yeah, nah, this ain't right. This is
At least niggas
bad.
kind of got money last year. We didn't even get shit this year.
So, man,
It may not lead to a pay change, but it's gonna lead to some change.
I keep seeing that like on Twitter, like something is about to fucking.
Cause like I said,
explode.
we got
something crazy is gonna happen.
Cause we got the stimmy last year, so at least niggas kind of had something.
That stimulus came and gone.
But what do you mean? I'm saying but it came last year, right?
Yeah.
So at least people. And then there was that tax credit that people got for kids and stuff, but that shit ended too. So last year people were kind of getting like a smidge of money,
But
but this year niggas ain't get shit.
That money ain't there. That's what I'm saying. Like that ain't none of that.
Oh no,
there
I was
now.
just saying last year people got like a little something like that much.
Niggas have not been working.
Like just
Niggas ain't even been talking about unemployment because this shit's so bad.
Hold on, let's take this shot because I don't.
Oh,
wanna
we
talk
have
about
been.
that for a second.
I extended that bitch. That's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen.
I can't.
All right.
Damn, I'm hungry. Shit.
Oh,
Every time.
look at that tiny ass. Hold on.
Don't care.
You see that shit?
Don't care.
You see that?
Look at her trying to hide.
Don't care. I'm not
He's
hiding
like,
it at all.
Let's
but
go,
I'm,
guys.
I'm not hiding it at all. I'm still gonna take this shit
That's
because
crazy. That's crazy.
don't care.
Take a little shot.
I need to ease back into this, guys. Just a bit.
Are you ready, man?
Hey.
Yeah. It's that spicy part.
That's not that bad.
It's that spicy part. That's what's getting me because it's catching me off guard. Because it's real light and then
Yeah, I just kind of hit
it's
you.
that last burn, but it's good.
I'm fucking with it. Suntory.
But anyway, so I'm a manager, right? And I'm currently hiring, right? It's hard as hell. It's hard because I throw out the application, no one applies. People who do apply either don't show up for the interview. They show up for the interview. Let's say I hire them. They don't stay. Some of them don't show up to the first day of work. It's weird. Like, what the fuck? Like the last person, because I was on vacation this week, so I just hired somebody before I left, and he didn't show up for his like first 2 days of work while I was not on vacation.
That's the dude you told me about.
Yeah. So I text this nigga. I literally text this nigga.
He was so geeked to get started,
asking a million questions, and he's like, yeah, when I start, blah 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 blah. So his first day he doesn't show up, and I was like. I was like in my shit. Like I don't like to remind people that they have jobs. I'm that type of boss. So if you get fired, you just get fired. You know what I mean? So I don't have to deal with it. Like you missed 3 days of work. Hey man. So the second day, I was like, let me be responsible because I'm about to go on vacation. So I text this motherfucker, and I was like, you didn't show up for your first 2 days. Is everything okay? I asked, is everything okay? The second question I asked is, are you resigning? And he texted me back later that day like, no, I had a really bad fever, and it's COVID, so I have to take fever seriously. And I was like, okay, so you might need to go get tested, or is it something that, you got over, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, oh, no, it's fine. I can work my later schedules. And he was asking me, like, I do work on Tuesday, right? And I was like, yeah, I work on Tuesday. And I also told him, like, cool, well, if you don't show up or, if something comes up or if you don't, or if you running late or whatever the case may be, just call the store and let them know because I'm on vacation, so don't contact me. And I forgot to put him on the schedule for next week when I come back. So I had to text him Thursday, and I was like, hey, I didn't put the new kid on the schedule for next week. Literally just make up a schedule for him. It's approved. It's fine. They responded. I was like, he never showed up. Wow. Okay. Interesting.
Not okay.
And it's like, and it's continuously being like that. It gets to the point where when people apply, I don't even want to call them for an interview. I'm gonna send this email because I don't want to hear like the little hopefulness in your voice, like, oh yeah, I did apply for that, yeah.
What the fuck?
When can I come in for it? You know what I mean? They give me that whole bullshit, and then they don't show up for the interview. You know what I'm saying? Like that is very annoying.
I mean, yeah.
The struggles.
It's hiring motherfuckers is literally like playing the lottery.
I'm done.
No bullshit.
It's terrible.
It's like it's every time it's a scratch off, and it's like a scratch off for like $1 tickets, so you rarely win. And if you win, you win $1, aka they work for one day, and then they the fuck out.
Terrible.
Like
you only need so little.
So how many full-time people do you have?
Full time, just me and somebody else, but the staff is literally 100% management. There's one part-timer. I thought she quit, but she had a family emergency that she just didn't call in for. So, yeah. Apparently, she's still there. As far as I know. They didn't tell me. Then again, I didn't ask. You're not going to stress me out on vacation, bitches. Fuck out of here.
So fucking funny. Wow.
I think a big thing about that is like students ain't really working like that either. I don't think. Feels like they're not.
I don't know. I don't know like the field. I don't know if there's a current scam going on. I don't know what's going on.
It's got to be a juicy scam going
It
on.
has to be.
Ain't nobody working.
Yeah, it's like me and my mom are
But
always cracking
niggas
up.
is popping bottles and at the club.
Yeah, me and my mom are always cracking up at all the now hiring signs. It's like everywhere you go.
And they're giving you sign-on bonuses.
Yeah.
Bruh.
I would
Everywhere
never
you
thought
go.
the day you get a sign-on bonus for working at fucking Panda Express. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, they are doing one. I forgot who I saw. I saw like some random.
A lot of them.
Yeah, and I was like, not fucking Wendy's, whoever giving a signing bonus. And I was like,
Burger King is hiring niggas for $13 an hour.
but again, like I said, it's kind of sad because it's like
Burger King.
It's
not.
15 at Panda Express.
I mean, it's kind of sad because it's like not y'all really could have been doing this the whole time though. Like it's just very.
Literally.
It's literally very telling. Like so.
Yeah.
Y'all,
And I think that's why.
and that's why niggas are like, fuck that,
Yeah.
because it's like y'all could have did this whole time.
I just want to know.
Because really, 15 an hour ain't shit. It's not like it's like 30K if that, like a year. 15 an hour is not nothing. So it's like the fact that y'all could have gave signing bonuses, y'all could have actually been 15 plus, and y'all. It took this for you to be like, oh, now we'll give it to you.
Yeah.
But now niggas are revolting and like, fuck that.
Yeah.
We're not doing that.
I just want to note that we are methodically rolling through this list right now. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
What the wow.
It's beautiful.
But
We are killing it.
What the
But it's funny because damn, I really lost my train of thought.
I'm sorry.
Damn. It
We
had
were
to
on
do
a
with
roll.
like it had to do with employment somehow.
It's terrible right now.
It
man.
tied in somewhere. But the point is,
Hey man,
I don't know what
scam
niggas
right
are doing out here. Please put me on a scam.
Let me
you know what I
know,
mean?
bro. Let me
I would
know.
like to not work. I was telling somebody that. I was like, I want to not give a fuck like some of these niggas don't give a fuck.
Honestly, you know
I don't know what that feels like.
But honestly,
That's
you know what a lot of
true.
niggas are doing though? Like a lot of niggas that I know, at least are like really getting into like cryptocurrency
Oh yeah, and
this
trading and
NFT shit. And you
Yeah.
know, part of me
Yeah.
feels like it's a facade for me to join their little pyramid scheme. They make the shit seem like
I mean,
it's
even
you
if
cool.
talking
you're
about
not-
Bitcoin mining?
But even if you're
Whatever
not
the
doing
fuck.
it, even if you're not doing it as a group, I mean, a lot of niggas do just spend hours
Yeah, like
trading.
some
Like they
niggas
just trade.
some niggas are legitimately
Yeah.
you know
Yeah.
doing that shit, but it's a lot of
It is,
like
yeah.
80% of them niggas
Yeah.
just scheming off of you go recruit a nigga, you go recruit a nigga, you pay me, and then you go recruit niggas and tell them to pay you. Like what the fuck?
What the fuck? dude?
What? That's it?
Yeah.
Which is funny because how he's like rolling through the list, I guess, to pivot. Which is funny how niggas to me don't give a fuck because inflation. Niggas, shit's expensive now. So it is kind of funny. The world to me is
But
it's a catch-22 to me because ain't nobody fucking working, but prices is going up.
because no
Baby.
one's working.
Which
Well,
I-
for a lot of shit, is because people aren't working. Because you
For
have
sure,
shortages.
because of shortages.
It's not
but
even that. It's like it's not even like with niggas not working. It's the shortages. Like
Yeah, for
having
sure.
we having major logistics problems
For
right
sure.
now. Like we got
It's-
drivers on strike and shit.
Yeah,
For
that's what
sure.
I'm saying. That's like
I
it's-
said, it
they're
all
correlated.
it connects. Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's all
It's
connected.
crazy.
Niggas
right
ain't working,
now.
so we got a shortage. Like shit.
Yes.
Because honestly,
Yes.
this gas, honestly, because I was down from the surgery for like a month, and then literally like when I started coming to, I was like, nah, gas is
A lot.
$3.19.
Wow.
Gas is a
Wow.
lot.
I was like, what the fuck going on?
$3.19.
Like, what the fuck? Yeah, it's really wild.
Be pumping that gas. Seeing them numbers disgusted.
Then me and a friend are fucking looking for apartments and townhomes in the market.
Houses is dumb
butt.
expensive right now.
The market is butt.
Apartments is crazy.
Any apartment
right
that we
now.
even ideally like that looks kind of okay.
Like a two
Two
step.
G's for sure. We've been looking at town, so then we're like, oh, let's try to rent a town because at least maybe it's a bigger space. There's like none on the market that are good.
No.
At all. And then the one that we actually did like, there was already 2 applications in, and they went one of them motherfuckers. I was like, fuck.
You're gonna have to like go. I wouldn't say go to the hood, but you're
No.
gonna have to lessen your standards if you want.
We already
something,
did,
which is weird.
But we kind of already,
And that's still expensive.
yeah. It's like we already did that, and it's tough.
Because I told you, but did I tell you like I was looking around for apartments and shit, and our last apartment over there on by Pleasant Hill Road,
Oh yeah,
Me-
you told me,
me
yeah,
and-
they went up, yeah. You did
but
tell me
went up crazy
Yeah.
amounts of money.
that.
Like, why is a 2-bedroom $1,800?
That's the way it is.
That place ain't even that saucy for real. Like,
It's not.
that place is not that cool. Like, what do you mean?
Ooh, it's across the street from Sweet Hut. Ooh.
Ooh, there's a mirror in the living room. I don't give a
Ooh.
shit.
Like what? The
Honestly,
amenities in there old as hell. Like
they
the
are.
microwave, what? Like fuck.
Because the gym was not really.
No,
The gym was trash.
the gym
The
was.
gym was not shit. Like when y'all moved here, I was like, oh, this gym's actually kind of nice. But
That was part of the reason why I moved. The gym and that
But y'all pool was nice at the other one. That was
the
nice.
pool was nice.
The pool
cool.
was nice. That was
Pool's
like the
cool.
only,
That's it. But the dog park that's over here now used to be like a basketball court. And
Ooh,
that's
yeah,
why I
they
moved
definitely
over
took
here.
that shit out. 'Cause
They with the quickness.
they didn't
Because
want
I was
all
like
them
when
niggas.
I visited, I was like, oh shit, a basketball court,
Yeah,
cool.
no.
And then like the second time I visited,
anytime there's
they
a
was
bas-
demolishing that
anytime
shit.
there's a basketball court in like a complex, That shit only gonna last for like a month or two. Guaranteed.
The neck gonna be
Cause
gone.
no, right, the next week, like, cause no, they gonna be like,
Then the
all these
backboard
niggas,
go gone,
all these coons in the motherfucking,
and
nope,
it's just rim and pole.
nope, they big no.
And you
Big
playing
no.
real basketball.
But it
at
was
that
nice
point.
though. It wasn't rundown. It was nice the day I saw it, and then like the next time I saw it,
They
it
like
was
all these niggas in one area.
I was like, oh yeah, we're building a dog park.
Sweating and competing? No thanks.
Can't have that.
Save that for the soccer
Can't have that.
field. Okay.
But because even this time we were looking at that shit, they was really asking over for what that shit was like $19.95 rent. Honestly, which I was
Jesus
like, whatever. At least it's a townhome. But $19.95, Nick, I was like, to live in Peachtree Corners.
Oh no,
And you know, half of Peachtree Corners is nice, and then the
Go
other
look
half.
in Buckhead. I heard they're
No,
oddly
that's
cheap.
the ghetto. Yeah,
'Cause they
because it's
shooting
the
out
ghetto.
there.
Like the fuck, like it's
The
no.
market
I'm okay.
has flipped, my nigga.
I'm okay.
No, my homeboy, he lives in a pretty cool neighborhood.
Mm.
It's alright. But he got in on a special, so
'Cause,
I don't
like-
even know if he's gonna be there for 2 years.
Because the side that we did look at, which is probably why it was running from, you know, like when you get off like at Jimmy Carter or the exit before, it's like if you turn,
I'm not trying to stay.
If you
nowhere
turn left,
near Jimmy Carter,
if you're going to
boy.
the left, that's bad. You don't want to live down there. If you go to the right,
Kinda nice.
that's good, right? Like so.
Because if you
This was
go-
on the
wait,
right.
you
The
talking
townhome
about-
was on the right.
You talking about going down Jimmy Carter,
When you get off at the exit
going
off the
south,
highway.
going south though.
Yes,
Yeah, because if you turn right, that's kind of like
you're going towards
pushing-
Peachtree Corners, the nicer.
Yeah,
nicer
Peachy
stuff.
Corners, past Peachy
You
Corners,
turn
like what?
left,
Alpharetta
though.
and shit
yes,
like that.
yes. You
Yeah.
turn left.
Oh, of course, for sure.
No.
Because that's the way. That's how you get to Tucker.
Yep.
Clarkston.
Indeed.
Yeah, I know. I know how
So
it
the
goes.
townhome
Not
we were
that
looking at was
Clarkston,
the
boy.
right, but I was off. It was to the right, but I was like 1995, baby.
Clarkston was
Jesus
crazy.
Christ.
Yeah, man.
For what?
Clarkston was
Like,
crazy.
what the fuck? And it was nice, but I was like 1995 though. Nah,
Niggas
y'all
stayed
tripping.
breaking in my car
Huh? Here?
in Clarkston.
Oh, I'm about to be
yeah,
like,
for sure.
Niggas stayed breaking in my car. Shit was crazy, but bro, ain't nothing in
Like
there.
your
The
work-
last nigga took it.
Don't
The
you-
last nigga took the charger already.
don't you get like but you get your own car, or you mean like your actual car?
Yeah.
Okay.
They broke on my shit one time, and like they just took a charger because I don't keep shit in the car.
That's all they ever take.
I just literally hate going
I
downtown
didn't even have the
now.
decency to
Like,
close my doors.
done. Because I love going to the city still, but it's just like the anxiety comes with now. I'm like, every time I walk out of a fucking restaurant, I'm like, please, Lord, don't let that glass be on the ground. I really be so scared. I'd be like, please, I'm going to be sick. Like, because I don't know how I do. I just be like,
That's funny. That's a fear
and the reason
after a
I'm
restaurant,
and the
though. Like,
reason I'm at the reason I'm so worried because nigga, like I live out here, so that's a 40-minute drive.
That's a crazy.
Now in the
that's
winter
a crazy Uber.
with no fucking window. No,
yeah.
no.
You
Let me
are-
knock on this wood because I just I can't do it. I can't.
You are fucked,
I
ma'am.
can't. Like
That's
I'm gonna tell my mom and dad come get and be like, boy, we can't do this, especially if it's at night. Boy, I'm not in the cold.
It is.
Nope,
It's
nope,
been a
nope,
special kind of cold this season.
oh my god.
Special kind of cold. You see how we're methodically rolling through this bitch? You see that? You see that shit?
I don't want to joke.
I don't even know what's on this list.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, we kind of did
Oh, okay.
because we went from
This shit's nuts.
We went from inflation to
winter.
This shit's nuts.
it's right on time. That's funny.
What the fuck? We skipped like 2 things.
We can circle back though.
What the fuck?
What did we skip?
We
Well,
skipped
Oh,
2
so we
out of
said
8.
while we were on the hiatus. Okay.
Yeah.
Inflation, winter. Oh.
It's crazy to me. Crazy to me.
Nice.
Cause you
Oh, I did talk about my boobs, so that's off too.
Yeah.
Wow, you know.
We're only
beautiful,
33
beautiful.
minutes in. That's probably wrong, but okay.
For the people who think this show sucks, fuck you. 'Cause we're great at our jobs.
We should do this more often.
People think
Yeah,
we suck.
come hang out, like and subscribe.
People think we suck. I don't like that.
Yeah, our views say,
You
but
said
it's
what?
okay. We don't care too much
You
about
said our
that.
what?
Our views.
Oh, I don't think that means
Yeah.
they hate us.
Uh,
We don't.
We just ain't been
honestly,
We
honestly,
just ain't got exposure.
honestly, we
like
don't
that.
promo
Niggas
ourselves
don't
at all.
know.
No, because I'm busy.
We're hilarious.
Yeah, because we were supposed to have been. This was supposed to be the year that we promoted better, and we didn't.
Hey
do
man,
that.
COVID
We
happened.
failed.
Next year.
COVID happened.
No,
and
we
kept
said this
happening.
year, and we failed very badly.
We've been dealing with this shit
So
for
it
2
will
years.
be. It will be next year that we do it, because this year was supposed to be the year, and it failed. We didn't do it at all.
And we still testing. We still not so sure about outside yet. You know, we still
Yeah.
Nigga, what's that got to do with promoing?
going outside and
Why we gotta go outside of promo? We don't promo.
I mean, we,
Oh, you
we
talking about
could.
like-
I
talking
mean,
about,
like
in
social
the
media.
flesh.
We could do the
Oh,
social
I would
media
like. I mean,
thing.
yeah, I would love to do in person, but I'm talking about just social media. We don't do that.
I want to throw
At
a
all.
party.
That would be so much fun. I would want to do so much stuff to promo our shit. It's just
But you know, we're testing the climate.
Yeah.
We could just invite everybody back that was already on the show. Just be back. Big
oh
old
my god, and have
cahoots.
like a mixer.
Exactly.
Oh my god,
And then like record the whole thing. You know.
That would be interesting.
we're gonna do that.
Yeah. Do like little mini interviews.
Oh my god, it'd be so nice.
I do want to do this.
Hey, coming to you soon, 2022,
I
baby.
want to do this new thing, where it's like a bunch of shorts, but I'm not gonna say it on mic just in case somebody try to steal it. Even
I'm
though
done.
this probably exists already. Fuck it.
Mike, super short show.
Because honestly, we should get an official commercial. We should make well, not a commercial, but I feel like we should update our little. I know you made that one. You know the video was the like only promo video we have. So I was saying maybe we should update it. Have a more like
With the new
meet the
set.
team. Not
Yeah,
really.
but-
Not a meet the team. Not like don't put like you know what I'm saying.
Mhm.
Have our
See,
own little
Hey.
highlighted moments like.
Hey, I got a great Meet the Team song if you're looking. By the
Not
way.
if you're looking.
It's a banger, by the way.
Well, don't tell them so we can use it.
Yeah.
But anyway, winter is among
Bro,
us.
it's cold as hell. I ain't got no
Fuck.
thick clothes to handle this shit. I got a
I
couple.
say that every year. Every year I'm just like, I don't got nothing for the winter, and then somehow survive that shit. Like,
layers.
Yeah, I mean,
nigga.
well, yeah, you have to,
Everybody
I
can
mean.
do it.
but I don't know how. Cause I look at, but it's weird because I look in my closet and maybe I'm just overlooking the shit. But I'm definitely looking at it and be like, man, I ain't got no motherfucking I got a whole fur coat in there, a bubble jacket. I'm like, and I'm still looking there like,
Beyonce.
I ain't got nothing in this motherfucker. Like,
I dead us don't have any.
no, I just bought a new bubble coat. That shit is, oh my,
I have to buy so much shit. Like how dare you say, find it,
fantastic.
buy it. I don't have no like all the clothes I have in general. I know I have to get rid of.
I'm throwing away all my clothes.
Then yeah, I
Shopping
literally have
for
to like.
clothes is weird now.
It's fucking but in person. That's why I said the store don't hit like it used to.
Yeah, don't.
It's fucking annoying. You have to order everything.
Yeah, yeah.
And ordering's fine, but it's like returning that shit and dealing with the whole thing.
You gotta order everything and like everybody buying the same shit.
They really are.
Yeah. A lot of you motherfuckers out here in the streets looking exactly the same.
Everybody buying the same merch.
And
I mean, that's
don't
because
like it.
the same manufacturers are selling to the different
well,
brands,
yeah,
basically. Or
but
they're buying from the same
I
manufacturers.
mean, if we want to backtrack, we can say the stores, but a lot of people have like the same mind. Because
mean,
where
they
the
do.
fuck was the meeting for everyone to dress like Velma this year?
yeah, that
That's
was
every
that was
year.
kind of
fuck
weird.
I tweeted about
It's
that.
every year, but this year
It was crazy.
it
this
was a
year.
little higher. Those numbers
You
was
know
a
what
little
though?
different.
You know what though? I think because of TikTok, you know, niggas trying to get them views. You know what I mean? I think this is like TikTok's like year. Like, you know, this is at their peak. Like niggas wasn't on TikTok like that last year or the year before
But
that.
what's that got to do with
Everybody
being,
on TikTok right now.
But what's that got
and-
to do with being Velma?
But listen to me.
Because they all want to put their ass in the camera and be like, Jinkies, where's my glasses?
It's a new platform, and you know, not only is TikTok low key one of the weirdest like semi-sexual apps I've ever seen in my life, but
Wow.
Velma is also a very semi-sexual character.
I
At
guess.
least that's the way the internet has made
Portrayed
her.
her, yeah.
Yeah. So you know, it's just
honestly,
the perfect marriage for
everyone's been like, fuck Daphne.
views, baby.
I
Daphne
think I
was
know why.
supposed to be the bad bitch. I don't get it.
Right. Like,
But Daphne, if you look,
but
if you
see,
look
but
at
that's what it
Daphne's
is.
fit-
It's because Velma's nerdy, and you know how it's cool to be the nerdy, sexy
But
girl
it's
now.
like not even
Like-
the show has never hinted at anything, you know,
close to Velma.
close to like sexual with Velma. That bitch drops her glasses and like, you know, oh my glasses.
But then she be on her knees.
But even not even that moment
And
is
that's
like.
how they made it sexy.
But
Right.
even when I'm looking at Velma in that moment, I'm like, damn, like I kind of want to get behind.
No.
But apparently, maybe because you don't. Apparently, a lot of other people.
But
do.
it's like not even the way they drew her made me think that they wanted me to do that with her.
She was in an orange turtleneck.
It was a very low.
I mean, but she had on a little.
It was a
you know,
very
she had on a
low
little skirt.
it was a to the knees
Okay,
skirt
yeah, it was. I mean,
below
okay.
the knee skirt.
and the turtleneck wasn't even sexy. The shit was thick as hell. I could
Oversized.
not see her nipple rings the way everybody else is doing it. What? Couldn't see none of that.
But I've seen all types of Velmas.
All
this
types
year,
of
man.
Velmas.
Yeah, there were a lot
I've
of
seen
Velmas
some
this
terrible Velmas. I've seen some Velmas that
Yeah.
look like Dora the Explorer.
I'm not gonna
The shit
lie,
is
and maybe
crazy.
I'm just not that type. But I never thought to even be Velma. Like that's never
Don't.
crossed my mind.
Why?
Like that's never. Not to say I wouldn't. I'm not saying it's a bad costume. But I'm saying like the masses,
And you know what?
of bitches that did it. I was like, wow,
It's not a bad costume.
it's not. That's from like it's a good costume.
It's not a bad costume.
It's smart as shit
And
actually.
you know
like
why I have a theory why people aren't Velma anymore, because
What do you mean?
You mean they
not
are?
Velma, Daphne.
Oh.
Sorry.
Okay.
Well, I don't even know
They
if they
never
ever
was.
were Daphne.
They never was.
I don't think Daphne ever got really
it was very
the
short.
shine.
If
she
there
needed.
ever was a Daphne, there was a Velma right next to her.
Probably.
Yeah, basically.
90%.
I don't think I've ever just seen Daphne.
Well,
Never.
never did it, or why they don't do it. It's either the clothes selection that you have to achieve to even
You
be
gotta
Daphne,
be. You gotta be right.
and that
yeah,
color
that
palette
is.
That
Ooh, maybe
motherfucker
that's
got,
what it
that
is.
motherfucker got the three
That
piece.
is what it is. Because Daphne
with stockings.
She got the
Yeah.
three piece.
Like she wears
Yeah.
a lot of clothes.
She does. And she has like two outfits. Yeah, there's like one or the one, and there's her ordinary or traditional is just the dress, the purple lavendery purple
It's like
dress.
a suit dress thing, like a I don't know. It's like
a
a
three
top.
piece in my mind.
Let me
It's
look
like
up
a
this
three
shit.
piece
Top and
like
a
dress
skirt.
low key.
It's like a top.
Don't she
and
got like
skirt.
a,
Or maybe
a
it's
whole
whole
tie
skirt.
too?
Yeah,
Little
I think
ascot
so.
tie thing.
They don't know how to do a tie.
You'll come outside. I'm Daphne. No, you're a flight
No.
attendant.
I can't. No, it's just a dress. It's just a purple
she's just
long
a-
sleeve dress, and she does have the ascot, like the green ascot,
Okay, she does.
And then the
Okay,
headband.
that line fucked me up. It
and
looked
she has
like
a headband.
Okay. Yeah, that's a lot you gotta achieve.
I mean,
Velma's costume
honestly,
you can
it's-
literally find at Forever
Honestly,
21.
it's not the best fit.
I mean, Daphne's outfit, when you think about it, it kind of actually, well, it was shorter than Velma's, but then she got the stockings on.
Exactly.
So
Like
Stockings
Daphne
and shit.
has like at least I feel like they put more sex appeal in Daphne, and they put
like the live
For the time
Scooby Doo,
period.
like her
a
dress,
little bit.
the live Scooby Doo,
Mhm.
her dress was more sexy, like it was more V
Yeah, for
and
sure.
short, but the cartoon was more covered, of course. So I mean,
I don't get it, man. I don't get it.
Hey, ladies.
And it's not like I'm mad when I see it. It's just
Oh
like,
no, every Velma photo got zoomed in on. But listen,
but it's just like, there's so many options. There's so many options.
I was about to say next year. Just try to go outside the box, I guess. I don't know. I just want to know how it feels to be Velma and go to a party and see another one.
I'm done.
We have corrupted the timeline.
How come women didn't do that? If women did the pointing meme, the Spider-Man pointing meme in all Velmas, that would be
hilarious.
the photo of the century.
And I'm not saying, I'm not even going to say it.
Wow. Okay. Why can't you just say it?
Because I'm not even going to say it.
What did y'all even do for Halloween? Nothing.
Nothing.
What did I do?
Lame.
Smoked. Worked.
Oh, when was Halloween? Sunday? Saturday.
Definitely worked.
Lame.
That was
I'm sorry.
Saturday was technically the beginning of my vacation, so I spent Saturday getting drunk. I spent Sunday getting drunk. I spent Monday getting tipsy because I had to drive.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Tuesday, I had to take my dad to the doctor to get surgery.
Mm-hmm.
Your dad's surgery? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Foot surgery.
He's fine.
Successful.
He's fine.
Yeah, he's fine. He's just in pain because he has stitches. But
Oh.
so that was Tuesday. But when
Not
I
for
left,
snitching, though.
guess what? Got drunk. Wednesday, I
Excuse me.
want to say Wednesday was my sober day, because Thursday I had went out and got drunk. Yesterday, I got drunk yesterday.
I got drunk yesterday.
I did get drunk yesterday because I got drunk and went to the movies and came home and got drunk again.
Would you go see Eternal?
Eternals.
Okay,
Which
okay.
I was like, damn, Fred Fate get no invite, but it's fine.
I mean, it wasn't.
Yeah,
I bought it. I
I
bought it.
kind of would have liked to go see Eternal.
I bought it last minute, and there was like literally no seats left. I was trying to see it in.
So it was packed in that bitch?
Yeah, this is what made me mad because I wanted to go see it in Dolby Cinema.
Where was you at? You was at AMC?
Yeah,
Damn.
I wanted to go to see it in Dolby
So
Cinema.
the movies are back?
Yes, Dolby Cinema was sold the fuck out.
Yo.
So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go to this other theater.
I want to go to the fucking movies so bad.
Yeah, I haven't
It was
been
nice.
since like the
If you're trying to
beginning
go, listen, the one in
God, I don't even care if the movie sucks.
like Snellville.
the AMC.
Yeah,
Mm.
it's nice.
Yeah, my mom said it was nice. I haven't been yet.
It's nice. They don't have Dolby Cinema, but they have some format called Big D, which I went to go see it in.
You what?
Yeah, I saw it in Big D. Pause.
You saw
applicable.
Eternals and Big D.
I can't.
Yes, and it wasn't even like I thought it was gonna be better than standard. It was basically standard
Why
on a
would
bigger
they?
screen.
Who picked that name?
I don't know.
You could have been like, massive. Nah, not
What?
even. I didn't say shit.
The only big screen that they can name is IMAX. That's it.
That's it. That's as big as it get, bitch.
I can't. I really. It's kind of funny we were talking about the movie because earlier today I told my mom, I was like, I feel like I want to go to the movie with Darius and Fred like we used to. Well, like with Majon. But I was like, I don't think we've done that as a group since like she passed basically. Because you know how we'd always plan to do it.
Yeah. We haven't been able
and I was like, we haven't done it since then.
We haven't been able to.
We can go see Eternals next week.
And my mom was like, you need to do it. Y'all should all do it.
We can go see Eternals next week.
I really want
I do want to see it. So
I would definitely spend some money on some movie food.
Well, we can go see it. Yay. Nostalgia.
We can go next Saturday before the pod.
Oh, we could.
Oh wait, this nigga gotta work. So.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
it's tough.
I might, cause I be getting off at like 4 and shit.
Well,
that might work.
Early enough to go see a movie.
Yeah, come back.
I'm gonna go home because I was like, I'm gonna miss my bitch though. Cause we haven't done it since literally then.
Facts. That's true. That's true. But
I'm excited.
But yeah, Eternals was cool. I have a lot of questions that I can't ask because y'all ain't seen it yet.
No idea. I have no idea.
My discussion, but I just know my theory was right. If you don't remember my theory, and for people who don't know my theory, I'm not saying it because it's true, and that would be spoiling.
Oh.
It's technically not true, but it is true at the same time.
Oh, okay, that makes a lot of sense.
Half of it was true. It was
that makes more sense.
It was about the wrong person.
That's even better.
Thanks.
Thank you for explaining it so well.
For sure.
Without giving any details.
That's how I do it.
Thank you. One thing that I feel like we ain't talked about at all was the Kanye interview. Cause I didn't watch it. Did you
That's
watch
why
it,
we
Brittany?
ain't talking about it.
I saw clips.
I'm like the only person who saw it.
I didn't watch the whole thing.
All I'm saying,
well, how do you feel about it?
I think his comfort level with Nori was higher than I've seen him with literally anybody in an interview.
Because he a real rapper.
Yeah, and Nori's legendary.
And Kanye respects rappers.
Yeah.
Like real rappers.
For sure. But with that type of relationship, seeing that I've never witnessed that relationship filmed on camera from Kanye. You know what I'm saying?
Like where he respects someone that much?
Yeah, like they're actually cool in some regard.
Okay.
So the shit that was said was so.
That nigga was spitting.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Yeah.
That nigga was going crazy.
And Nori gave him kind of the room to be like, fully explain yourself, kind of, without cutting him off a lot. And he went into detail about how he felt about things, and he explained a lot of things. A lot of things he said was crazy, but it was to a certain point.
Spoil one thing for me. What did he say about the Kim Kardashian shit with Pete Davidson?
He didn't say anything about Pete Davidson.
Well, they fucking lied.
Yeah, they lied. They never said anything about Pete Davidson.
Lied.
They said something about Drake. He said something about Drake.
He did say something.
All he was saying is Drake didn't fuck, but he acted like he fucked.
That's lame.
So that's
light skin though.
I can't.
But
that's a light skin as fuck.
I mean, he did say he respects everyone and loves everybody, all this other stuff. But if he has,
except Big Sean,
if there's an issue with somebody, but all he really wants is all he. See, y'all heard Big Sean, but he also was saying the same shit about John Legend.
Yeah,
he did.
So
yeah.
it's them too.
But with John Legend, like I expected him to shit on John Legend low key. He signed Big Sean.
Yeah, that's true.
He didn't sign John Legend. He put John Legend on low key, but
at the end of it, all he was still saying like that's family, but them niggas owe me an apology. That's all. That's literally it.
That's a wild shit. I would not say that about you on camera. I signed that nigga Fred, and matter of fact, hold on, grab a tombstone and be like,
where the fuck
that shit was funny as fuck.
My biggest mistake was signing Fred.
I deserve to be here.
I deserve to be here because I signed Fred. I would never say that.
That was egregious to the
motherfucker.
motherfucker.
That was a lot.
But
wow.
And kind of it circled back to that a few times. But in the end, he was like, honestly, if you apologize, I will forgive you, and then we can move on from there. So I'm like,
it's a Gemini for you.
Yeah.
That's kind of true. That's
But
funny.
I thoroughly enjoyed the
My mom's
interview.
a Gemini.
If you're gonna watch the interview,
Say sorry. Hey, damn, nigga.
if you're gonna watch the interview, heads up.
I'm watching it tomorrow.
The interview it's not boring, but the interview
It's kind of drawn out.
it's wild in the beginning,
Mm-hmm.
but he hits the blunt one time,
Mm-hmm.
and then it goes.
Oh.
Done.
It just escalates from there. Like the liquor started settling in.
Oh.
That one blunt hit started settling in.
I mean, liquor
'Cause-
alone.
When so the Big Sean statement was after he hit the blunt.
I
If
believe
that
it.
makes sense.
I believe it.
If that makes sense of how this interview went,
Because that nigga was geeking.
yes.
He was geeking.
He was going on and on and on, but it was a really good interview. I like to hear.
Like, I know
I like to hear Kanye
I
talk.
know Drink Champs is so grateful.
Yes.
It's better to
For
be
sure.
so many people that have never watched ain't nan one of their episodes before.
Better go
Tell
through all
motherfucking.
because they have some good interviews. Because they have
They be having some amazing guests on there.
yeah.
Tell
Lil Wayne's on there, I saw him.
motherfucking Kanye come through the Henny Haters Club.
He ain't telling that shit.
Shit.
We gonna be like, Kanye, so how you feeling? I don't know.
Done.
I don't know.
What Kanye does a lot though, which was interesting to me. Y'all know that
His haircut.
that meme of he explains that too, but that meme where Kanye is like smiling real big, then notices the camera, then stops smiling.
Oh yeah.
He does that throughout
All-
the
Not
entire
the whole time.
interview. Like,
That's who he is.
I never noticed that.
That's who he does that all
There
the
was like,
time.
we have Kanye West.
He do that all the
Like,
time.
why the fuck
bruh.
did you just get serious?
He do that all the time, bro.
So it was hard. He's a hard man to read.
Yeah, that funny.
His resting bitch face is real
It's
comfortable.
tough.
And the only
It's
fucking
real comfortable for him.
the only fucking other clip that I really saw when he was like, black people need to start owning stock, this and that. What do nigga own? Like, what do niggas own? Braids. I was like,
yeah. He was like, niggas own braids.
I was like, what the
Nigga
fuck?
can't even buy
And
their
it
own
was-
house.
But it was
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of awkward because I
See,
feel
that's
like
what I'm saying. Like, he'll say something off the wall, but then be like,
feel
nigga,
like it was-
do you own the block, nigga? No.
it was just awkward too when he said it because I feel like both of the hosts were like,
They couldn't
like
say
I
shit.
feel
They
like he
was
didn't really get the
well,
reaction. I get like it was just weird.
I
It was like
can't
this weird
respond to that.
silence. I'm
You
like,
got me.
and then he said it again in braids. I was like,
Niggas was laughing.
Yeah.
bro, I was like, what the
I heard
fuck?
him.
They were, and I was just like, ah, this man is.
Interesting. It's wild. It's a great interview, though. 10 out of 10 recommend, which I saw it.
Man, I'm done. I ain't even watched this shit yet, and I'm downing it his wildest interview ever.
For sure. For sure.
I'm probably not gonna watch it on it like in the full
comfort
entirety.
level. Huh?
I'm probably not gonna watch it in its entirety.
gonna watch
I've seen
When
it
you
enough.
watch it, you won't be able to turn it off. Because you be like, if he's saying
Must
this,
see TV.
like if he's saying this, what
Oh
else is he
my
about to
God.
say? Like it's 2 hours and 20 minutes worth of great Kanye content. And every time he says something, he's like, "Oh, you thought I wasn't gonna try to get killed this interview?" Like I'm with the shits for real. So
Yeah, no. After that Big Sean comment, I was like, ain't no
That shit was funny. as fuck.
telling.
This nigga Big
said.
Sean was mad. It's big mad. Talking about,
He
I was
wasn't
just
even-
with this nigga.
I didn't even see that.
He ain't seen me.
I feel like the way he handled it was the best way, you know,
I mean, yeah.
modern day wise to handle it, because he didn't escalate the
He didn't.
situation. You know, he just kind of backed himself up and, you know, didn't, you know, make it seem like he was a bitch. You know, he was like, hey, my fans, I was just with this nigga. I don't know what the fuck this is about.
That shit was funny. Though,
I'm
to
just
me,
as
yeah.
confused as y'all is, so leave me alone. You know,
But-
he didn't try, you know, bring up no old shit or, you know, try and talk shit back. You know, he was like, he just rolled that shit right off him, and I respect that.
I wonder what John Legend is gonna say. I wonder what Talib Kweli is gonna say.
Nah, what's that fucking Chrissy Teigen gonna say?
Done. Yeah, apparently she's like back out. I saw she did some interview with some, like, it was on some show my mom was watching. I was like, oh, I guess she's back out from, because you know she like went away for a little bit because people outed
Yeah.
her for like
That
Mhm.
Jeffrey Epstein
internet
shit.
bullying. Yeah, that too,
Oh.
and then bullying or something back in the day. I was like,
yeah.
whew. So she disappeared for a bit.
Hey, she missing the jokes, boy. I know she got a burner. I know she's still looking.
Probably for sure.
Yo, speaking of, wait, let me say this real quick, because they didn't make a clip about that Talib Kweli shit, did they?
I haven't
what's
seen
up?
it.
Bye-bye.
It was on my story when he was just like, It was really weird because I was like, I thought you fuck with Talib Kweli.
Oh yeah, I think I.
But he was like, I love you. I never really liked the way you rap.
Oh yeah.
I was
just
just like,
that. I saw your story when I was like, damn.
I was like, there's a diss song coming. There has to. Somebody's gonna diss.
But what's crazier is that like once upon a time, Kanye was in another interview, and I'm like, Kanye head. I know all his interviews.
Yeah.
That nigga was like Talib Kweli is one of the first rappers who brought Kanye on as a rapper on tour and not just a producer. So that's crazy to me. And Kanye was like shouting Talib out, like being one of the rappers. You know, I can fuck with Talib because he was one of the first
He was on one of the songs, nigga.
Yeah, Kanye kind of just don't give a fuck, honestly.
Yeah, he on some other shit.
When he said that, I was like, what? Y'all talking about this Big Sean shit? What about the Talib Kweli shit?
But it's one thing, it's one thing I know about Kanye. Like that nigga don't say shit about people unless they did something to him first.
That's what I'm saying. It was all purposeful. He had a purpose for everything.
So it's something going on between them two niggas, obviously, because that nigga don't do that. He don't do shit like that. He don't do that for no reason.
I mean, like the nigga said. I mean, like a lot of people. He's like, these people turned on me, blah blah. When he did the Republic, like, you know. I mean, cause nigga, that was a little out of pocket. I mean, he was really.
I feel like he did it without an explanation.
You were supporting that man Trump hard. You really doing a lot.
No one was able to like really accept it because he did it without an explanation. He kind of explained a little bit
Even
his
if
views.
he had an explanation, I still be like.
He barely gets into his political views, kind of in this, and it's like, okay,
this is tasty.
It's like you have a plan, sure, but still, it's wild. I mean, it's wild. Like it did look a little wild, my nigga, but
it did.
Okay, whatever.
Hey man, just keep the music pumping, cause I still listen to Donda. I don't know about y'all.
Oh yeah, Donda's still bad.
Yeah.
Donda's still bad.
Donda's still.
I don't know about the CLB. How about it?
You really not listen to it?
No.
The more I hear,
do you still listen to it today?
About CLB, it's less and less good reviews.
I do. I still listen to CLB.
Donda's amazing.
How many songs though?
Let me give a whole overview. Okay, because honestly, when CLB came out,
not need a whole review.
No, not every song. I mean, of my thought process of the shit. Because honestly, when it first came out, I didn't know if I really liked it. I was like kind of on the fence again, kind of like with Scorpion. I was like,
I still,
but I still don't like Scorpion. Scorpion is probably still his worst album ever to date. That album was not it. But see, but I didn't like Scorpion when it came out, and niggas were like, "Oh, Scorpion." I'm like, "No, this shit's not good. Like, it's not good. Like,
it's not what y'all wanted."
I would never.
This was better than Scorpion.
Yes, okay. I will give it that. Like, it was way better than Scorpion. Okay. It's not like, but is it like Take Care? Is it fucking like his classic? No, it's not. But it's good. It's a solid project.
There's definitely no classics on there.
I don't think I would deem any of them classics.
Like, So Sexy is already gone.
Way too sexy.
Yeah, it came and went. Came and went.
And then
if it wasn't COVID though, it would probably still rock.
I mean, a lot of people use it for
irrelevant.
Because if it wasn't COVID, it would be more shit popping.
And then I mean, like, okay,
that's what I'm saying.
What is a song that a lot of people like?
I
mean, a lot of people, and I like those songs too. What's it fucking called? Champagne Poetry. People love that shit.
Is that the intro song that he did?
I think so. They're like, I love you, I love you, I love you. That.
Yeah.
You ever heard that? Ever? The beginning?
The Sango sample.
Barney.
No.
I can't.
That's not Barney.
I can't. Either way, a lot of people do like that one. I mean, In Too Deep, niggas love that song. I do like those Champagne Poetry.
I literally only like Knife Talk.
No, not who. If anything, to me, because I'm ratchet, period. The breakout song of the whole album was fucking Knife Talk.
Sounds like 21 Savage is on that song.
It is.
Oh, so it sounds like 21 Savage made that song.
And Project Pat, yeah.
He did. Because Drake's verse was boo-boo.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
I fuck with her.
I fuck with her and her, period.
I call up her.
Yes.
To do the for sure. That's your favorite lines?
I didn't
say
like
that.
I didn't say it was my favorite.
You like that?
I didn't say it was my favorite.
That's your sham?
It's getting oppie outside?
Yeah, period.
That's your thing?
I didn't say it was my fave. Yeah, he did. It's sure. Nigga, first of all. First of all. I don't want to say that the verse was trash, but I feel like when he breaks it down like that.
he had two
And the
verses
thing,
on that
and
song,
the thing
right?
is, I'm cracking up it.
Wait, he had two verses on the song, right? Both
Yes.
verses was not it.
And I think I'm cracking up because I think he just posted a picture and he did the for sure. He made that caption.
For sure.
I have to go look at it now because I'm pretty
And
sure.
you know,
But
why did he do that?
But
Why
Knife
did he
Talk
fucking
for
do
me, Knife Talk was definitely the breakout song of the
Yeah.
shit. And
Just take out Drake and add
Lil Wayne.
Duke.
and they just released a video the other day, which I thought was odd because it's very spooky Halloweeny. It's referencing all these old Halloween horror films.
Really?
And then they're standing the cameras you have outside, that kind of view, and they have the knives and stuff. So I was like, why didn't y'all release this in October?
Hey man, they tried.
But-
They was working fast.
Whatever.
They
It
couldn't-
was kind of weird to me. I was like,
I mean,
to release it
yeah,
now, I was
yeah.
like, Halloween's
I
over.
think 21 Savage was busy last month.
We're
They
not
got it as close
true,
as they could.
but I was like, we're not in that vibe anymore. But I just I feel like I would
Wait, I guess both of them
it
was
would have
busy
hit
last month.
harder if it would have released last month. But what's another song? One more song that TSU niggas love that song too. So I mean, it's like I said, it's better than Scorpion. I enjoyed it.
Didn't Drake say something? Not Drake. Didn't Kanye say something about that beat in that interview?
Yeah, he wanted that
TSU.
beat or something like that.
Yeah, but then what?
Yeah, he did. He said something about the TSU beat.
But then what?
I don't remember.
Okay, I guess I'll just watch it.
Yeah.
Thanks.
But anyway,
Damn,
back
can you delete it?
back to Twitter shit. Did y'all see that random spill of tweets from Childish Gambino?
No.
Hmm?
What?
Hold on, can I say this before you go into Charles real quick? Yeah, he really did post today or yesterday. It was hit her, tell him to do the for sure.
No.
The fuck?
I don't want to.
That was the caption.
thank
And that's the picture.
Do the for sure.
Yeah, hit her. Hit her.
I hit up to do the
So you really haven't heard Knife Talk this whole time? Nigga,
Best song on the
gang
album,
shit,
bro.
that's all I'm on. Come
Best
on.
song on the album.
Gang shit.
Do the
Okay.
what does that mean?
Sir, we don't know. Honestly, every time I did hear that part, I didn't know what that really meant, but it's a hard song though. It's a good song. The beat's good.
It is a hard song.
21 did his thing because I just love 21 Savage. So
So wait, I just want to get back to Twitter shit before we get back into album shit. So Twitter shit, y'all didn't see that random shit?
No.
He was like, fuck, what did he say? I should have screenshot him.
you
But
said
he was,
Childish Gambino tweeted.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
earlier this week, and he was basically talking about Dave, the show,
Mhm.
and he was like, y'all acting like y'all don't know what we did for this show shit, and people was just like, oh my god, this nigga shitting on Dave, like, oh shit.
Wait, back up.
So
what did he
is
say exactly?
Right.
I can't remember what he said exactly. The tweets have been deleted, but
Oh.
he was definitely
throwing
saying
shade.
yeah, he was like, y'all watch Dave. And
He said Dave specifically.
yes.
Okay.
And he was like, and I'm the sellout. And I was like, whoa,
Wow.
whoa. What are we
fuck?
talking about? I don't remember what he
First
said.
of all, I'm confused by
Let me look
his.
this shit up.
Maybe
Not
I'm
a
just.
lot of people watch
Maybe
Dave.
I'm right. I'm about to say maybe I'm kind of out the loop, but I don't even get his point because
Because we all prefer Atlanta over Dave.
yeah, for sure. But Dave is pretty. I like the show.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna hold.
I mean, if
I gotta
Atlanta
give.
was coming out, we probably wouldn't be watching Dave.
Nah, I probably watch both. I'm not gonna cap.
No, I'm watching Atlanta.
What do you mean? Like you would choose? I still watch both. Like if they don't come on the same day, why can't I watch both?
I got work in the morning.
Anyway, I watch both because I don't know. I like Dave. I'm sorry. Like
Dave's cool,
niggas judge me. That's a guy I like the show.
but I feel like
Quite enjoy
Atlanta
it.
is more authentic. It's more mysterious.
I mean, yeah, it's more mysterious. I don't want to say that it's any less authentic.
I think
I feel like
this
it's
was like the second tweet. I'm looking for the first one, but this was
it is
like,
more authentic.
and just for the
but
record,
Dave-
I'm watching y'all saying Dave is on par. Like y'all forgot what we did. No disrespect
but who,
Dave is
but,
not on
okay.
par.
But my
at
que-
all. So I'm like, who is
Who
saying
said that?
this?
Who
But
said
my
that?
question is okay. So I'm confused. So y'all,
Are you saying
so
Dave
y'all
is
don't
on
like
par?
Dave?
I do like Dave. It's not on par with Atlanta.
Still haven't watched
I
it.
mean, no, I don't think it's on part of Atlanta.
But that's it.
But
Dave's a good show.
I still don't get Childish Gambino's point because who fuck said, like you said, who the fuck even said that? Like who's even
Mhm.
comparing the two shows?
Some bad people.
Cause
I don't know, but I don't-
like I said, I like Dave and I love Atlanta, but it's like I never even thought to like
see the
place
crazy,
them by each other.
No,
Like
it's-
I don't.
No, they come from the same company.
I get
They
it.
come from the
yeah.
same
For
production
well,
company.
Okay, besides that,
So naturally, they get compared, and
I
when they do
guess.
get compared, at least in my mind, it's not even close.
I guess like compared in the sense of like
I think the weird
regular
part,
people. Like who the fuck is comparing Dave and Atlanta?
I don't know, but I
Like-
feel like Childish Gambino is known for having a burner account, and that's just some shit that he earned on a burner
I get
account.
like I mean I feel him, talk your shit, but at the same time like I don't really get where the anger
Man,
coming from.
talk your shit, and at the same time, drop that shit. Nigga.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't really get where the
I
anger is
go,
coming. It's not like Dave
fuck.
came out.
I think he ended all of it with saying it's coming soon.
In my mind,
not
I
like
know
Dave-
an ad when I see one.
It's not like Dave came out and then Atlanta came out at the same time and like niggas were like,
Yeah, it was years after.
and then people were like, right, and niggas were like, ooh,
After
Dave,
season 2 at that.
right. So it's not like that happened and niggas was like, ooh, like there was some battle between Dave and Atlanta. So that's why, like I don't really get his point. I really don't. Like he already solidified his spot with Atlanta. I don't get the point.
Wait,
But
there's
you know what?
a
I
trailer
feel like
for Atlanta, right?
I feel like it's just them niggas. Them Eminem is my favorite rapper.
I'm done.
Niggas who's doing that? Who is comparing those shows? Because
It's gotta be because I've never even thought to compare them at all. And like I said, I
It's
really
just
like the
them.
show. I like
It's just
Dave.
them. And you know how celebrities
just-
are. Like only negativity
Gets to them.
gets to them.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Maybe, yeah.
That's how it usually
I
is.
never,
Because we've all been saying
because even like
we're gonna watch Dave because it's kind of like Atlanta, but not as good.
It's
I
White Atlanta.
actually never said that.
It's white Atlanta.
It is. I mean, looking, but I guess I'm saying for y'all to say that, I'm like, yeah, it is. But I guess like in the moment of
It's
me
literally
watching
got
it,
Macklemore in it.
It's just,
I'm done. In
it's
the
more
moment of me
stars.
watching it, I'm not
Atlanta,
like.
Drake.
I mean, but to me, like in the moment, I feel like now that y'all are saying
Granted,
Dave,
Drake didn't really show up.
Dave is
No.
the Atlanta, the white Atlanta. Okay, fine, but I guess like I said, for me, and that's just me in in the moment of watching Dave, like Atlanta didn't even fucking like come in my brain. Low key.
I mean,
like,
it's hard to when the commercials come on. If you ain't paid for the no commercials on your Hulu, it's gonna have a commercial of Atlanta during Dave.
they really didn't though.
They did for me.
Oh, I didn't
Oh.
see that shit.
New
I-
season of Atlanta.
I don't think I had.
But
Yeah, but still, other than that,
there's
again,
I think it's the trailer for the new season of Atlanta, and it was kind of like a creepy trailer. And I want to know how weird this season is going to be. Because the
When is that
first
shit supposed to come out next year, right?
I'm
Yeah.
concerned about this season with it being recorded in Britain and shit, but we'll see.
True. But it's like the first season was kind of on point from the perspective of what the show's about.
Beautiful.
The second season was on par for what, the show's supposed to be about, but then you had those weird
Yeah,
episodes.
they wanted to flex their muscles a little bit.
Yeah,
It's
like that-
Hey, we're actually
You
kinda
got that
weird.
one Darius episode, then you had that one Paperboy episode. And it was just like kind of weird in a sense where they was kind of going through these weird situations. But then it ended with the typical rapper story. Nigga went to, that's when he got on the plane, he had the gun on him or some shit like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, so
It's like after all that, like these
Yeah.
niggas ain't even spent that much time together.
yeah,
The episode where Buddy was getting his hair cut, like
he was
that was
everywhere.
a wild. That's probably one of my favorite
I
episodes.
don't know. I mean, like I said, talk your shit, childish.
Wow,
but like,
it's funny that we're talking about Atlanta. Definitely got to see Eternals.
What they gotta do with it?
would it get taped here or something? Like,
Huh?
I mean, they all get taped here.
I was at this
No,
point, I'm like,
because
what?
Paperboy is in.
Oh yeah, he is. He
Oh.
plays a gay
He plays a game.
superhero.
He does.
I know.
I don't mean like he plays a gay, but I was like,
He plays a gay.
I was like trying to like say it as like a pause, but gay
I
superhero.
know.
And it's funny because when I was in theaters, see, I said that I don't know why I didn't think y'all know that. Like that wasn't like headlines or something.
Yeah, I would.
But somebody was like, I heard someone say, "Damn, Paperboy."
But honestly, though, I'm not gonna hold you. I felt happy for him though, cause I was like, get that Marvel money, my nigga.
Yo, I swear to God, because it was like, it was real early like when he showed up, and it was him and the other, it was him and his man, and they was just together and shit. Like I'm spoiling the movie. Spoiler alert.
Atlanta's too real.
He was with.
Spoiler alert. Not Atlantis. Okay, I'm not gonna even acknowledge that. That was a lot. Okay, so he's with his man.
I just wanted to show
he's
y'all
with
what
his
brought me to
man.
hysterical levels.
he's with
I gotta pee.
he's with his man.
Oh.
outside like playing with their son. They have a son. I'm spoiling this shit. Fuck it. But it was just in that scene, and we was just like, oh, okay, so whatever. And then it didn't register that he was the gay character yet. It didn't. He was just with his man, but we didn't really know that was his man. There was just two men and a little boy. So we was just like, okay, whatever. And something happened. I think somebody said something, honey. Or no, the little kid called one person dad, then called the other one dad. And in that moment, I just heard someone behind me say, damn, Paperboy. And I was like, no. Why did they do this?
Either way, I'm happy for that young man because really looking at his career, like,
oh, his career is crazy.
Nigga, he's done very, 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 very well.
He's doing fantastic. Lakeith too.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure.
Lakeith too.
Very,
like
very well
I'm not
himself.
even, and Darius not here. He ain't seen Hard Day Fall.
Yeah, that shit was good. So
Hard Day Fall was hard.
yeah, that was good.
It was a really good movie because people was trying to go into it talking about something. I told one of my employees about it. I was like, bro, I'm gonna watch this movie. I don't give a fuck about you, but I'm gonna watch this movie. And he was like, bro, I'm out the first sign of racial inequality. And this was like
I like how they didn't like
black.
I like
movie.
how they did. Yeah, like they didn't
It wasn't like no
focus on that too
stereotypical
much,
shit.
yeah.
It wasn't like no.
when they did do the White Town, that shit was funny as fuck.
The White Town shit was hilarious.
Because even before they put it on the screen, me and Mama were like, "Nah,
the town's gonna be
it's
white."
painted white." I was like, I cannot.
Like, and that was like the most racist part because she was like, "I would suggest someplace like Redwood."
I was like, bitch. I was like, you're laughing too hard. I was like, I would have shot her just like cause.
But it was a really good movie, a great told story, and it was all black.
And I say it again, the intro was really good. Like the fucking intro to all the characters and like that whole beginning.
Yeah.
That shit was hard. Like the way it looked. I
was conflicted because I didn't know if I would prefer that at the end.
I did think about that too. But
I'm like, I don't like movies with
y'all talking
theme
about
songs.
When It All Falls Down?
Hard Day Fall.
Yeah.
But I will say, I mean, I didn't like mind it too much at the beginning. Like it's interesting that he put it at the beginning.
I didn't mind it.
I guess because we're not used to it.
My first time watching it, I was like, I don't like movies with theme songs.
I mean, but the theme song was hard though.
If the theme song is good, I'm all for
I said
it.
the theme song was hard.
Like it was the Kid Cudi featuring Jay-Z
It was,
song, of course.
Yes. Like I was so happy they started off with that. I was like, yeah, so I liked it. But I will say,
and the song even sounded like an outro. Like
they spent all that money on that Jay-Z verse.
They're putting it in the beginning.
But maybe but maybe he did. I was about to say maybe he did that.
That's the most expensive part of the movie.
I was about to say maybe he did that shit on purpose.
I do like how it cut to that though.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe he wanted to do it on purpose.
The movie gave me Quentin Tarantino vibes.
Yes, I told my mom that. I was like, I feel like it was Quentin Tarantino,
but
not.
No.
It was like Quentin Tarantino, but he had his own like twist
Tarantino.
on it. That it wasn't like he wasn't copying.
Yeah. So no bullshit.
No,
it was good.
That nigga Quentin be bullshit.
And I guess, like I said,
not even from the right angle. Like,
no,
I shot you here, but you flew that way.
But like I said, the beginning. That's when, well, really from the intro, I was like, oh, this is like Quentin Tarantino vibes for sure.
Yeah.
But I liked it. Like, it kind of was reminiscent of Django in some respects.
It was.
I mean,
it was
I
like
feel like
less
that was
racist Django.
I feel like that was inevitable though.
Because the Crimson,
the comparison to Django.
Oh yeah, obviously.
Because the fucking Crimson Hoods, I literally started cracking up because of the hood part in Django.
Right. When I saw them, I was just, I can't see fucking shit.
He was like, oh, he's criticized.
Did it have any funny moments like that?
Yeah. But it was like
the movie.
But it was more like it was like he said. It was. I liked how they stayed black.
They stayed black, but it had like some funny, like even early with the Crimson Hood shit, nigga was just like, bitch, I am sweet.
Yeah, that shit was funny as fuck.
You ain't sweet. I am sweet. You ain't sweet. Bitch, I am sweet.
Yeah, it was funny. It was like black people funny, and I respected it.
It was black people, but it was like real black people funny, not like stereotypical or
like
ironic black people funny.
It was weird to the point that I was like,
shit makes my stomach hurt.
It was weird to the point I was like, I really do solely believe in my heart that black people have been talking to each other the same way for years.
Yeah. I was even laughing at Lakeith's shit, and Lakeith didn't. He never really had a funny part in the movie.
But he was funny to me.
But he was funny as fuck. Like that whole part, he was just like, I said, put the gun down. I was like, why is this funny to me? I don't know. It was just like that sigh of white boy. If you don't cooperate,
yeah, basically, yeah, basically. I like he really always play a character like that. I don't like violence, but
I'm gonna kill you like real quick.
basically.
Yeah.
But it was a good movie. Shout out
Very
to let me give my shout out. Okay.
Who was
Shout
the
out to
director
all
of
of the James Samuel,
What's his other
which
work?
I think he's a new. But I think
Wait,
he's
who did what?
James
The
Samuel.
director of this
Oh,
movie.
James
But I think he's
Samuel.
like new on the scene. This is like his first.
This cannot
thing,
be
ain't
his
it?
first movie. Ain't no way they gave him all these actors.
Not
for
like
his first
first.
It
movie.
was
But I mean,
produced
like-
by Jay-Z.
I'm not.
And-
Yeah.
He trusts black people.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't know like first. But yeah, this was kind of like his first big.
That's a crazy investment for a nigga that ain't never directed a movie before.
Again, I could be
Or a
wrong.
big-time
I don't
movie.
know his background, but I know this is like I
I'ma look it
thought
up
this
later.
was like his first big, whatever
Yeah.
to do.
I'm gonna look it up later.
Because I think they say he produced it, directed it,
Cause I'm
yeah,
into
he
that.
was the producer and the director.
and did something too. He had like 3 different
Yeah,
fucking
3 roles,
credits
yes.
on that shit.
I'm very interested in seeing how people like make it, and that's an interesting.
He did a
position
good.
to
I mean,
be.
if anything, he did a good fucking. And the way that bitch ended, boy. If you wanna fucking make a spin-off, baby, I'll watch that shit.
It was great. What I don't like, I love Regina King.
Me too.
Oh, don't
always,
comfort her.
always.
Don't comfort her. I loved her character. Don't do that.
But no, it's not bad about like her character. It's pretty much about everything that she's in. I just hear Riley every time. I'm sorry. Riley Freeman.
You just watched the Boondocks too.
I did not hear her. I did not hear Riley in this fucking movie. She had like a whole fucking like Creole accent or some weird ass accent. I did not hear fucking Riley.
You just watched the Boondocks too much.
I
It's
hear
okay.
I hear Riley in everything that
I
she does.
guess.
I
I'm not
heard
gonna say it
Riley in
again.
Watchmen.
I'm not gonna say it again.
I guess.
Every time she talks,
I didn't hear it.
especially like if
You
she's
a
in
fan?
a fight scene.
You a fan of the show?
Of what?
The show I've just mentioned.
Boondocks, hell
Boondocks,
yeah,
yeah,
nigga.
yeah.
The
It's
fuck?
okay. You watched it a lot in your life?
Yes.
Not really.
Lie
Hmm?
again.
I watched the show.
I mean, I watched the whole
I
thing
watched that shit a
through
lot,
maybe
and that's what I'm
twice,
saying. I don't hear
and
Riley.
I've seen episodes
She
here and
literally
there.
had a whole accent in the movie. Like,
Watch it again now after I said that. When she get to fighting and she's like, you'll be like Riley. When she get to talking certain ways, you're like Riley.
She is Riley.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And I feel like when she did Riley, she didn't like change her voice.
No.
So
Didn't need to.
So when she does other shit in my head, I just think
I
Riley.
guess.
That's all I'm saying. That's literally all I'm saying.
See, when I see her, I think of Everybody Hates Chris.
She was
Why?
in- Where,
What you mean?
she was
Why?
in that. Where's where was she?
Where's she in that?
Oh wow, no, because she looked like old lady. She
I'm
looked
about to be like, I was
she
like,
looked
am I
the
tripping?
mom.
I was like,
I always get those two mixed
I
up.
can't.
Really?
Yeah, they don't
Yeah.
look anything like to me.
They
But
They
don't.
do to me.
Maybe. Did you watch a lot of Martin?
No.
That's why.
they don't look.
He's not
nothing
familiar with her
okay,
face
but
like
they
that.
don't look nothing alike.
Yeah.
But let me do my shout out. My Zaddy shout out.
To Idris Elba.
Yeah,
We gonna go down the list.
Oh,
Motherfucking Idris Elba, Zaddy number 1. Period. And then really because they're both like Zaddies in their own respect, I can't really do a second and third, so I'm gonna put them both in a split second.
Oh, we're talking about
My
them because they were in the
baby-
movie.
Yeah.
Oh,
My
okay.
baby motherfucker Lakeith Stansfield. Period. And then
Stansfield.
I don't give a fuck. And motherfucking Jonathan
They say black
Majors.
people always put SO shit.
We do, but okay. And then motherfucking Jonathan Majors.
He actually has
Yummy. It was a very great. I don't know if y'all saw fucking what's her name? We used to call her Titter, from college or whatever.
Mhm.
This bitch, she made the funniest tweet. It's like that fucking meme of like, it's like a fucking Kermit puppet, but it's like someone like he's like spreading
Opening
it.
his ass.
And she was like Lakeith Stanfield and I think she
She
said
is fucking disgusting.
and she was like and Jonathan Majors in one movie, and then she put that. I was like, period. Mhm.
Why do I feel like this not their first movie together?
Jonathan Majors and Lakeith? Yes, it is.
I think it is. Yeah.
It might be.
Interesting.
They've been movie adjacent for a while.
Yeah.
It's like, oh shit, look, oh shit. Jonathan.
And I'm happy Jonathan is. We gonna hope
They kind of came to fame
around
close to around the same time. Maybe like Lakeith a little before him,
yeah.
and then boom, Jonathan Majors.
Because I'm happy. Because Jonathan.
But Jonathan Majors kept caught up to his ass.
No, I'm about
real
to say
quick.
Jonathan is. I'm about to say he's getting good
He is
work though.
He is
Yeah, he
right
probably-
there
he
with
has-
Jonathan.
Jonathan Majors has more important roles. But
Than
we
Lakeith,
but we
kinda.
just remember Lakeith because he's in weird shit.
Yes. I mean, look, he's.
Lakeith got a little some.
I mean, but he
iconic
hasn't had like
characters,
super.
though. I feel like his Darius character is iconic.
But like he said,
Yeah.
as far as like
I hate that I
Jonathan
feel
Majors,
that way,
Jonathan Majors literally had two lead roles back to back at this point.
Jonathan Majors is signed to Marvel, bigger roles.
Is he really?
Yeah. But that
Did you watch Loki?
No.
Oh.
What?
Oh, so he's in that. Okay.
What?
I literally don't have Disney Plus.
Oh.
Like y'all literally always ask me these things, and I don't have it.
Jonathan Majors is the new Thanos.
Not Thanos specifically.
I was like, you
but,
for real?
Yeah.
Yes, he's the new main Marvel villain.
Yes, he's the big guy in the back.
What's his name? Like the character.
Damn, I forgot his name. I'm not gonna say it. Watch it.
Oh, this man's just looking at me. So do you not know or?
I'm thinking about it.
Okay,
right
I'm
now.
like,
I'm
I
trying
mean,
to remember what
okay.
it
Try to
was.
remember what it is.
What you call it? Something. Kane the Conqueror.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yes.
again, like I said, I don't have Disney Plus. I might just have to pay for my
Bro,
own.
That
account.
scene, because he only pops up for one episode, but it's literally, he's the whole episode of just him explaining why, because it's like a version of him from another dimension, and he's explaining why the version of him from the other dimensions they need to stay away from, and he's a super bad guy and shit like that.
I guess I have to check it out because I'd be interested in that because I've never seen him play a bad.
It was an
person.
amazing scene. I was just so
He's
worried
never
about
he's never played a villain.
Loki
so
is
far.
a phenomenal show. Period.
Yeah, I heard it was good,
that
but
show, that scene alone.
but Jonathan Majors hasn't played a villain yet, so that's what I'm saying. Like he's hitting
true.
them big things like motherfucking Lovecraft.
I'm gonna show you the clip after that podcast.
That's what I'm saying. Motherfucking Lovecraft. Then you went into this. The Harder They Fall lead again. 2 leads. Then now you're in a fucking Marvel
Nah,
as
Lovecraft-
the villain. Like
Lovecraft
you're fucking
shot
like
this
Jonathan
thing.
Majors.
Oh,
Is,
for sure.
But Jonathan is
For
killing
sure.
that shit, and that's why I said Lakeith.
Nah, he's doing a great
I
job.
love Lakeith, but like maybe like I said, he's not getting like as big of roles as Jonathan.
Yeah, he has a lot of rememberable
But I
roles
think-
because he's in weird shit. Because
Yeah,
he's in
because he is
Atlanta.
weird.
Sorry to bother you. The
Hey,
beginning of it,
hey.
not Atlanta.
Which I
Get Out.
yeah,
like
which-
the whole Get Out thing is wild.
But I think he might have pigeonholed himself a bit, maybe, with doing that.
If I'm not mistaken,
And maybe he wants to do it like that. Because the constant weirdness, I think that's why no one casts
That's
him
what
for
I'm about to
anything
say.
else but weird shit.
'Cause
Like,
he does play an awkward character
All the time.
and it's always the way he speaks and acts is very similar in every role, like the slight stuttering or the pausing and shit like that.
yes, it's
which
always the same.
I love. 'cause
I
it's
love
like
it, yeah.
It's like
It's him.
yeah,
It's literally him.
yeah,
Like,
like in the
so like I
Harder They
said,
Fall.
maybe he wants to stay true to that.
Yeah, like in the Harder They Fall, like the way he was like reacting to certain shit.
he almost
It's
got
the
an
same
Oscar.
shit every time.
Who, Keith?
Yeah,
Really?
I had to remember
For what?
From the Black Panther movie, not the superhero, but the reenactment.
He was in that too. Yeah,
he
yeah,
was
yeah,
nominated for Best Supported Actor.
I forgot he was in
I did
that.
forget that.
Damn.
Well, there you go. But again, I will say, Jonathan, if he is on this, keep going this trajectory,
Jonathan,
yeah, he is
ain't
shining.
He ain't got no nominees yet. He gonna get some, but he
But
ain't got
I'm
them yet.
And I feel like sometimes nominees don't even mean anything. He still.
Nah, they definitely mean it.
Do
When
they?
you trying to get a job in Hollywood, it
Nigga.
means something. Nominations mean something in Hollywood. It might not
It takes
mean-
you to a
I
double.
think
It might
no.
not mean shit to
I'm
us.
not saying that it doesn't.
It might
In
not
fact,
mean shit to us.
it changes your name when they announce you.
No, I get that, and I'm not saying. that,
Grammy nominated.
Yeah, like that.
but I'm not
Not
saying.
even winner.
But I'm not saying that it doesn't. I'm not saying that respect. But I'm saying you can still land some good fucking roles, like even if you're not Grammy nominated. Like I
Yeah,
mean,
that's true.
Oscar
That's
nominated.
true.
Like-
you can.
But when you got that,
I mean, no, it adds to your shit.
price
I'm not,
changes.
but that's not what I was saying. In
it's like
general.
having a championship belt that nobody can take away from you.
I mean, for sure, and that's what's. But I wasn't saying that in general. I was just saying if
It's
he's
like
on,
how they used to
if he
feel
keep,
about
I
having a
was saying
degree.
even if
Right.
John, base, even if John, but I'm saying John the
Can't
Keys.
nobody take that from you.
If Jonathan keeps going on this trajectory, even to me, if he
Don't
gets
matter if they
nominated or
don't
not,
care.
he's like done pretty well. Like
Yeah.
Paperboy too. Like nigga,
Yeah.
like you're fucking a Marvel fucking movie now from Atlanta,
Paperboy's
nigga. Like
in Marvel,
bravo.
he's doing,
Like-
Paperboy's doing a lot of shit, and I'm mad because Paperboy was my introduction to him, so I thought he was like not ghetto, but I thought he was like a, you know what I mean,
This
a,
hard
a
nigga.
harder,
his heart nigga.
yeah.
Just a plain.
And
nigga.
then I saw him in
But you
King
know-
Kong versus Godzilla, and I was like,
But you know what? That just speaks to his acting skills.
Right.
Fantastic.
He's good.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
You thought he was
Versatile.
just,
I felt the same thing about Homeboy who played M'Baku in Black Panther,
Mm.
because he was this tough.
Oh yeah, he's
guy,
been doing well too.
And then he was in Us as like
Yeah.
this
The dad,
frail
yeah.
dad.
He's been doing well too. So I was like, that's good.
Yeah.
He been doing
Shout out to black actors, man. Actors, actresses.
And then
I don't give a
maybe for Lakeith though, maybe that's what it is because he's not really versatile. Because again, they always book him to be the
The same
awkward black guy.
person. Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't even know if he could do anything outside of that.
But he apparently, isn't his story he never went to like acting school?
I think so.
He just went
And
out
that's
there on a
great,
whim and he
because like
wanted
I
to
said,
do it.
I love him being the weird black guy. I love it. The
So
eclectic
he's just
black guy.
himself. Yeah,
I love it.
He's the eclectic actor
Yes.
that gets all the roles, and I love it. Shout out to Lakeith.
Amazing actor. Amazing person.
They I
He
remember
never get caught up in drama.
He
And that
kinda-
is-
Huh?
That is
He
something-
said some. He's
Were you not around
When?
during COVID?
When? What'd he do?
Well, it's not like drama.
COVID
with,
don't count. COVID don't count.
It wasn't drama with people.
Yeah, it was like he
but
just says wild, does weird off the.
He was definitely in
interesting.
that moan room.
Does it
going
involve
crazy.
flirting with grown women?
I don't know. He was in a moan room on Clubhouse.
Grown
He
women.
was.
Grown women.
I don't know.
I don't know who was in the moment, but he was. I seen that
Was
clip.
it
though.
do remember that
consensual?
clip.
Was it consensual? Were
Well-
we just having fun?
It was a moan room. Yeah, so it was.
All right,
consensual.
we were having
I
fun.
get.
No drama.
Speaking of space, no, backtrack real quick. Before I get into spaces,
Like outer space.
no spaces on Twitter, but
Okay, can I say this one thing? Because I realized about The Harder They Fall.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna spoil it, but like I said, me and my mom were talking about we loved how fucking the twist or the whole story literally like didn't come till the end. Like, and that's why I respected
every
the
scene
movie.
in that movie hit hard.
That's
but the
why I
last
respected
scene
it.
was like the slap in the face.
But you
and
know,
it's like
but
full circle.
right, but you know, how some movies like you predict, like oh, like
Oh yeah, you
like
didn't see that
mid,
coming.
you know, like mid movie, you're like, oh,
Yeah.
I know it's probably gonna happen. This
You couldn't see that coming.
this 2 hour and 19-minute movie until that scene.
It was like, huh?
Then finally, me and my mom were like called it out, and it was like,
Yeah.
it is.
Because
true.
even in
But
that
the whole
moment,
movie,
it
I
was-
never thought
But even in that scene, it was kind of cryptic.
it was. It took forever. I was like, nigga,
I was
say
like,
it.
what are you talking about?
Because me
What
and
you
my
talking about?
mom, I think I said it, and my mom was like, probably. And then he kept doing this monologue.
Yeah.
And then he finally said it. I was like, yes.
Any
But
nigga that
again-
starts monologuing, that's
But again, I still respected it because niggas didn't see that for the 2 hours and 19, like to the bitter end. Like he wanted, like they anticipate, like they wanted you to do.
There
I
was
love
no
that.
point. And they picked up on every little. Well, when you saw that, you kind of pick up on different things in the. I watched it twice, so I started noticing shit. in
Nigga,
the
Doris
beginning.
said the same thing. Doris
And
was
it
like,
was
I
like,
saw
wow.
that shit 2 times. I was like,
I watched it with myself, and I watched it with someone else. So yeah.
it was good. I
But-
enjoyed it.
So make sure you watch When It All Falls Down. on
Okay, The
HBO
Harder They
Max.
Fall,
The Harder They
and
Fall.
it's on Netflix.
And everybody was mad at This is what I was wanting to say. That everybody was mad at the casting for the Zazie Beetz. They were just like they couldn't get a.
Oh, yeah, 'cause the actual-
I'm not gonna
because
hold you.
the
No,
lesson is
yeah.
that
I'm
she's
not
the
gonna hold.
actual
And I
dark-skinned
figured that was
woman.
gonna be an issue. Yeah, I mean,
And I get it, but at the same time, it's like I was still just proud at a all black cast.
yeah, for sure. But
Can-
I guess they're just always.
Can
Go ahead.
Go for it.
Considering the fact that
What the fuck?
considering the fact that Zazie Beetz is a pink muncher,
That's true.
Not a.
I did kind of throw out the frame.
Wow,
that
wow,
is
wow.
what kind of made me mad about the casting.
That's where I came from too. But when after that settled, I was just like, it's all.
I mean, but I just
It never settled
that's,
for me.
and that's
Never.
great. But
That
I
shit's
think
staring.
that it always comes to that, because it unfortunately still it is always that, like, even if the real person is dark skin,
Yeah.
they go and put a light skin, and it's just like, why are we still doing that?
Yeah, that's
Like,
weird.
there's so many dark skin.
That's what made me mad.
There's so many dark skin
and it's
black
because,
actresses now that y'all could have.
And that's what someone said to me. It's like there's never really.
They could have got.
dark-
They could have got either one of the dark skinned shorties from Lovecraft Country.
Indeed.
Yeah, but the way they were saying it was like there's never a dark. Someone told me it's like there's never a dark skinned love interest, and she was
Yes.
technically the love
Except in
interest
Lovecraft Country.
in the.
No, she was light
She
skinned.
was a
The
little
wife.
fair-skinned.
The mama.
Oh, yeah. I guess she was one
The
of the
mom-
love
who?
interests.
Yeah, she was one of the love interests.
One of them, not the main character's
like
love
the
interest.
fucking.
Even fucking the nigga with the
She was a supporting.
I
want
want to point out again though, main character, main love interest was light skin. Again.
I mean, if you really want to think about it, the whole shit was about the granddad, and that was his wife.
No, the main character was Jonathan.
Main character,
Okay.
not main plot.
I'm like, no, the main character was Jonathan.
You tried it.
I get you.
And motherfucking what's her last name, Smollett or whatever. Yeah, like. No.
But
What a wild family.
But yeah, like once I got past that, I was just proud.
But
for
yes,
Black
overall,
cast.
yes, it was a great
Yeah,
cast.
you know,
Yes.
I'm happy.
That's-
black women.
Because I was cracking.
Yeah.
The one thing
but-
that cracked me up with the whole
Pink Puncher, you was right.
black women, but yes, light skinned women are very much.
the forefront.
Prioritize over dark skinned
Yeah.
women or brown skinned women. But
Yeah.
the most random casting though in the shit was the Wayans brother.
Yeah.
I was cracking
when
up.
he took his hood off, I was like, huh?
I was like, what the fuck?
I'm about to ask which one, but I don't think it matters.
I forgot his
Damon's son.
Yeah.
From My Wife and Kids. His son. His actual son. Is that his name? Damon?
I don't remember. He was like he was in that one
Hey,
movie
you
that
know
I've
what,
seen.
though?
Have you seen like Let's Be Cops or whatever? Like when they
This
fake being cops.
sounds mega familiar.
It's like with a white boy and he's like the other character, but
I think
it's
so.
that brother. But I can never remember his name, his first name.
No.
It's terrible.
Something
Wayans.
wins.
And I was cracking up because he was in it.
But they say, you know what they say about them Wayans, but they
gonna make their money.
Stay in Hollywood.
Yeah, I was like, they
for
gonna
sure.
make their money,
They
period.
stay in Hollywood. They
And
gonna do whatever.
Because
it's gonna
notice,
take.
they didn't kill him
They didn't.
until the end.
They doing,
They
they
I was
doing
like-
all that Illuminati shit. They doing
I
whatever it takes.
take that into account when I think of like
Importance of the actor or like the respect they have.
how
in the-
famous is this
Yeah.
person.
Like they kept him. I was okay. I was like, okay, Wayans, you
I know
stayed.
the movie
Period.
writer back there stressed out and said, so you can't kill the Wayans. Like, well, that nigga gotta die. Like, well, you gotta rewrite it.
That's why I was thinking about damn.
Rewrite
I'm not gonna say it.
And I feel like I'm gonna say it again, or Fred said earlier. Spoiler alert. Sorry if you haven't seen this shit. Big sorry for Day Harder the Fall because that just came out. But
Yeah.
ketchup, mustard. Sorry,
I guess. Sure.
'cause that shit really did just come
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, 'cause I was about
I
to
don't
say
know
something
what
about
that
Eternals,
means.
but I'm gonna keep that on hold.
And Eternals just came out too. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep Eternals on hold. What I wanted to say about them. But anyway, Spaces. Yo, Twitter is
Like on
becoming
Twitter?
yes,
I don't get what.
it's becoming Clubhouse.
Haven't they always had those play for a while now, right?
Yeah, but people
Yeah,
are
they've been
starting
here for
to
a
use
little
them
I keep
more.
seeing people, and I always want to click into one, but I'm scared about like what I would enter, so I just don't ever. Click
You'll
on it.
enter as a listener, so you'll just be at the bottom.
Oh, okay, but I didn't know. I just was
Yeah.
scared, so I didn't do it.
But it's definitely turning into Clubhouse. I was on there and I heard not heard. I didn't click that shit. I looked at it was two. It was right next to each other. One was a queef battle, a queef off,
Nigga, who do you fucking follow?
and the other
Fred?
one was a squirt off.
Who do you follow?
Like, how the fuck do you do a squirt
But
off?
who do you follow? Because
Some freaks.
that's very telling for you. Like, why the fuck?
It's mostly women. It's not even the dudes that's in it. It's like these women are in there, and it's like, why the fuck?
I'm just saying it's very telling about who you follow.
I follow people who follow me back, man. No, honestly, they follow me first. I follow back. It's very rare that I follow first. But
Ooh, and that's very rare you follow first.
I want to start following
you-
first because I want to follow new people. I feel like I follow 5,000 people or 4,800 and whatever the fuck, and I see the same 5 people on my timeline. Like, it's very annoying. And I even changed it from seeing priority tweets to seeing the latest tweets, and it's still like the same, either 5 to 10 people.
You probably should go through like the people you following and see if it's a whole bunch of like
Bots and
dead
stuff.
accounts
Yeah.
in there.
I do need to do that, and I'm definitely going to do that and unfollow them
'Cause
because
I
like
had to do that.
I rarely see when y'all motherfuckers tweet.
Mm.
Yeah, dead ass.
I
Well,
see
I
when
don't
y'all
like
tweet.
tweet. I do a lot of retweeting.
I
It's-
don't. Yeah, I rarely
like if I
tweet.
do tweet something, it's like
And maybe that's what my followers are doing because I don't read who fucking retweets it.
I do
Gotta read
sometimes.
who retweets
Yeah,
it.
I do that.
Gotta read who
It depends on the
retweets it.
tweet.
Definitely
If
do
the tweet
that.
is egregious, I'm like, who the fuck are you?
No, I do that shit.
If it's
regardless.
funny, I'm like, you're here for a reason. I know I followed you for
But
a
if
reason.
you're funny, I need to check
Yeah.
who is supplying.
I
the
always
goods.
check. Well, most of the time, majority of the time, I definitely see who retweeted.
Right now,
Yeah.
I'm Cobra Bubbles. That's who I am right now.
That creeps me out every time I see it, bro.
Why?
Cobra Bubbles?
Do you know where that's from?
No.
It's from Lilo and Stitch.
Okay. But
That's
when
the
I
big swole black nigga.
but when I see it on my phone,
It's Cobra Bubbles.
Cobra Bubbles
He had it written on his
replied to your
knuckles.
tweet,
I can't.
He got it written on his knuckles.
Oh
He was
my
a very nice guy.
and I'm like, who the fuck is this?
He's the coldest nigga
And I
ever.
go on there and I see your Abby, and I'm just like, mysterious.
I can't.
Coldest nigga ever.
Yours too for a little bit.
Why? What I do?
Cause your Abby wasn't you for a second. It was
And her shit's
Aaliyah.
just B, I
Oh
think.
yeah,
It
I
was
was.
it was Aaliyah, and I was like, who the
Yeah, I
fuck
changed
is
it
that?
for
Ah,
Halloween.
be sublime.
I
Okay.
changed it for Halloween.
It's just you now, so it's cool. It's all right. Yeah.
I think we got everything on the board. It's beautiful.
Everything on the
No,
board?
did we talk about
Except for-
Astroworld?
Yes.
We did.
We opened up with that kind of.
Yes. we
Kind
did.
of. I guess it wasn't really. No,
I mean, do you really want to get in depth about it?
We definitely.
I had
talked
some
about
shit
that.
to say, kind
Okay, go ahead.
We
of. Barely.
All right. Well.
What did we say? Really,
Well,
like,
all right. Well, let's really go over it.
because we really didn't go.
We didn't.
into
Let's
it.
go. Let's really go.
I was talking about how I've seen like I know what I said during it.
Let's really go over it then.
We really didn't like.
Okay.
Go.
So
we can do it.
apparently the story is 8 people.
And it's a hot topic.
8 people. 8 people's correct, right?
Yes.
8
Yeah.
people died, passed away at Travis Scott concert. He's doing. It's the same thing. Astroworld.
Mm.
It's another Astroworld tour.
It's like
Something
a
like that.
festival. I don't.
Oh, so he's taking Astroworld as a festival.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. So 8 people have died at the Astroworld festival.
Or no, I think it's just always in Houston, and it's all because he's from what.
Mhm.
So he always has Astroworld there every year.
And I did open the show with Travis Scott. I didn't even think about the people who passed. Rest in peace. But that song is hard.
I'm sorry.
That was not meant to be funny.
I'm sorry.
It sounded like you was about to do like a heartfelt thing, and then you was like, "But that song was hard."
Oh my god, you got me fucking crying. I'm sorry. That shit, and I no disrespect, but like that shit was funny as fuck.
I'm sorry.
Like, 'cause what the fuck? Like,
I didn't mean for that to be funny at all.
what the fuck?
But
like, not recipes,
I've
but
literally-
that song was. Like, what? Oh wow.
No, that nigga drunk.
I heard that song yesterday morning, and I've literally been
Okay.
raving about that song since yesterday morning. I added to the playlist, and I didn't really have
my
time
God.
to change it.
And the only reason it's funny because I really
From
like
that.
somehow like just visualize them like being like nigga like.
I'm
what
just
the
watching
fuck?
other
Like-
people watch that moment, like what?
Like what
the
the fuck?
song.
Like even because I feel like people that pass away, I feel like they can see down here and like got a bird's eye view.
Yeah,
And I
for
feel like
sure.
if I was one of those 8 and I heard you say that shit, I'd be
Like,
like,
One of those, none
Bet
of those
they're
8
gonna-
people are watching us record this right
yeah,
now.
and they're mad as fuck because I'd be mad as fuck. I'd be like,
They are
"Nigga,
not. They are
fuck
not.
that." I'd be like,
yeah.
fuck that nigga.
They are
I
not paying
was
attention
I
to
was
what we're
thinking
doing
about
right
that.
now.
Well, not thinking about that. I was talking to somebody earlier today about that situation, and I was just like, I just can't even imagine like spending money to go to a festival. And like what happened to them? Like what?
They
I didn't know the
died.
story. Like what? How did they get trampled? What was it?
I don't really
I
know.
mean, that's the
Was it
only.
a
That's
mosh
the
pit
only
thing?
instant.
They never really specify how the. I don't.
It has
think,
to be some form of trampling.
I don't think they specify how the 8 died.
Because nobody went down and
I mean,
stabbed them niggas.
It could have been trampoline. It could have been. I saw they claim that a lot of people went into cardiac arrest or some shit. I don't. There's so much.
I saw
stuff.
some shit about niggas was drugging them and
Yeah, that
causing
too.
people to
I saw
cause
the
to
drugging
be erratic.
thing.
And
This
apparently-
is the thing that I
and
was gonna
apparently-
say about, because you was right. It was with the black guy. He was kind of telling his story because he was there and he
Yeah.
was explaining everything that he saw. And he said he saw about 10, 12 dead bodies.
Yeah,
in
he said
just
he saw a lot.
in just the area he was in.
But a lot of people said that too. They said they saw like how the headline says just 8, but there's a lot of other accounts saying they saw like more than that.
yeah, like they were saying like
Wow.
it was
But
hundreds
maybe,
of people.
but
just
my
passed
thing is
out.
maybe they just
I
thought
was
they were
like,
maybe they were passed out but not dead.
Yeah.
So maybe hopefully those people did like come to.
This nigga said that he watched the paramedic person like go try CPR from
And he
one
would just
person
move to the next, yeah.
Yeah, because they weren't breathing. He said, and he was doing that with like 12 people. Like, so
and there wasn't enough.
there's no
of
way. He's obviously exaggerating because
Yeah.
obviously it's only 8 people dead. You said you saw 12 people dead.
I mean, which
Not
isn't
breathing,
shocking.
being unresponsive to being resuscitated.
But that doesn't mean that. I mean, there could be more
being
people. I think it
to
might
being
be.
resuscitated.
I mean,
you can still be passed out but breathing.
Yeah, that's what
Being unresponsive, not breathing. I'm saying they weren't breathing. When you try to resuscitate somebody,
I mean,
you
true.
check for a heartbeat, and if it's nothing, you move on because other people are dying.
I mean, I guess. I mean, either way.
And that's what he said he witnessed. He said that they were moving on from so many people. And
Either way.
But I mean,
So what the video was you talking about earlier? Because you said there was. I kept saying, is it a black kid?
that's what I said. It was.
Oh,
him.
it was him. Okay.
I just didn't want to further discuss it.
I can't. Anyway, point blank, the whole
The shit's crazy.
I don't know how that man's gonna.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Like I said,
I don't feel like people should be demonizing Travis the way he kind of is.
I'm not gonna demonize him per se, but I will bring up this one video I saw, which I told y'all earlier about. That shit had me a little fucked up. Like, if y'all probably
where
seen
he
it.
was hovering over the scene.
Like I said, there was a stage I guess he was on, yes, and he was standing higher up above all the people.
Casting his spell.
And maybe niggas, maybe, but perhaps.
Let me not laugh.
Maybe. And fucking, like I said, the crowd is picking up literally this lifeless looking body or someone that passed out, and this nigga's directly looking at them doing this shit and is still singing, like still harmonizing. And I think that's fucking weird. That was kind of some demonic shit. I was kind of like, personally, Travis.
I mean, coming from
there are people claiming that he sacrificed these people for something.
Yeah, that I've seen that.
I don't know what I feel like Travis Scott is kind of on top of the world right now as being a rapper.
How you brought that up earlier, Illuminati? It could be some sacrifice shit.
But I feel like I feel like at this point he's paid his dues.
But you realize when you sell your soul, you gotta keep I
guess
you have to keep sacrificing.
What's 8 people gonna do for it? I don't know. It's not my business.
I don't know. Maybe we don't know. Maybe we don't know the deal
right
he
there
made.
Is beyond me.
Maybe we don't know the deal he made with the devil. So I don't know if he did.
I don't associate the Illuminati with the devil anymore.
Well, I'm not saying that it has to be Illuminati. I'm just saying taking the Illuminati out of it. Some people sell their soul.
I see what you're saying.
So depending on whatever deal
Travis
he made,
is in no position to sell his soul.
Depending on why.
I mean, he got McDonald's. He got something.
But no, you realize he could have been sold his soul.
That's how he got the
McDonald's. That's how he got the fame.
That's how he got
it already happened. And I'm saying, depending on his deal, maybe this year, the devil's like, you gotta up the ante.
I feel like if I'm the devil, why would I give you, fame and fortune, top of the world, you're fucking Travis Scott, everybody know your name, and all I need you to do for me is kill 8 people.
But do you realize that's literally
for chaos purposes?
That's what I'm saying.
No, that's not enough.
I think about that with the whole, this is jumping around, but the whole Alec Baldwin situation.
That shit was wild.
That shit was crazy.
It sounds like, and it sounds
I
bad.
genuinely believe that was an accident.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
I do believe he should still go to jail. But
from who though? Because it's like,
from who? What do you mean?
I think
the accident from who?
I think the ammunition
he was given.
I think the armor ammunition guy needs to go to jail for sure. Because that's your job.
Yeah, there are people whose job it is to take care of that shit.
Because they said it was only one.
Because I don't know if Alex should go to jail per se. Like because if you're handed a gun like as a prop and that's like your everyday job, like this nigga's supposed to check that shit. Like I don't know it. That's his job. And then fucking like
these are points.
I end up killing this person. Like I didn't fucking know.
These are points.
So the armor.
Is that what they said? They said it was just one bullet in the gun. Is that true?
I don't know about.
I don't know if it's just one or not, but point is, it was real.
It was one bullet in the gun.
It was a loaded gun.
And like they were saying, why were there real bullets? Which they found more real bullets on set, which was not okay. And
that's what I'm saying. I feel like it was like this sounds bad or crazy, but I feel like it was like some just Joker situation where somebody wanted to see chaos,
maybe,
and was just like, here's a bullet.
Kind of, but kind of comes off like that.
You know what I mean? And it could be anybody. Who the fuck you?
But
blame
I think
for
they said the armor, because I guess there was a guy and there was a girl that both like worked. I like watched.
They said it was the videographer.
Entertainment Tonight. So like they said there was like 2 people, but no, I'm saying they said it was like a guy and a girl that were the armor people.
Oh.
But they said that they've had like a history of negligence on past sets. Yeah, that's what they were saying. So I was like, they should go to jail for sure. I don't think Alex should technically, because he didn't fucking know. Like, if I went to jail for that shit, I'd be sick. I'd be like, I didn't fucking. Like, there was no intent. I was just doing my job. Like,
that shit's crazy. I can't imagine that happening. Like, and that shit really scares me about like, if I wanted to go into Hollywood or some shit like that, like some shit like that happening to me.
I mean,
because I've seen, I say multiple videos, but it's really been like 3 or 4, where I've seen like people with prop guns on set and then they shoot it and it like hits they shoot on the floor or some shit, but it's a live gun and they're like,
I'm confused as to how that even happens. Like, how does a live gun get on set?
Well, the gun I think is always kind of live. It's just that the bullets are supposed to be blanks. Period.
Why aren't we using just mega realistic looking fake guns?
You can use airsoft guns that
or that too. But
that shit's crazy to me.
I mean, but to me, even using, I agree, you could use like a
because even what you call it,
but even using a real one, it's just the fact of why was there real ammo?
I'm rewatching Westworld, and it was a scene where a dude had a gun and he was like putting it in his face, and I noticed the tip of the gun was orange, and that usually means fake gun. That's like the general fake gun. The tip is orange, and I was just like, they couldn't paint that. Like I was like, really, y'all could have did anything with this shit, and just made it black, but you just kept it orange.
Random
weird.
sidebar, but I watched the original Westworld, and it's crazy seeing how they took the story of the original and like twisted it just a little bit,
Just to expand it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is crazy.
Yeah, man.
Point blank.
It just
Travis, hopefully you hopefully you make it out that shit, I guess. I don't know what the fuck gonna happen. I don't know if they
I think Travis is gonna be fine after all of this.
I think him itself is gonna be fine. Will it be now Astroworld? Like itself? I don't
if
know.
it's a festival,
like
if this is a festival, I'm pretty sure there's clauses that get.
I mean, for sure, and
or
that's
even
what
get the whole festival.
That's
out
what I
of
said.
it.
Him, but again, I'm like the festival itself. I don't know. Like,
And
will it
then
be
with-
back next year?
Because
I
if
don't
Astroworld is
know.
an LLC, that's just
Like, will it be Astroworld? Will there be one next year? I don't know. After this, maybe. I don't know.
Depends on the situation.
It depends
Again,
what
if it's an
happens.
LLC, it's outside of him,
Yeah.
and even then, there's probably clauses in the thing where it's a limited liability. If shit happens,
True.
look,
And
it's
like
a
I
festival.
said, because I agree with Darius when he said that earlier, and I feel that, but I'm just saying like,
So I can see a way out, but at the same time,
because someone made some comparison, which I don't
it's
know is
tough.
true because I didn't fucking look it up, but they claim they're like Woodstock had like 200,000 attendance and only 2 died. They're like, this man only had 50,000 and like 8 died. But I'm like, I don't know if that's fucking true about Woodstock or
It's a
not.
wild comparison.
Right.
Like,
I
why
thought it
are
was
we
interesting.
comparing why are we doing that?
Why
My
are we doing
parents were,
deaths like
but
that?
my parents were joking. It was like Woodstock was fucking. He was like, boy, people went there to get high and have sex. I mean,
Right.
ain't,
Niggas was not
wasn't
out there
nobody
to do no
gonna
mosh
be
pits.
right. No one was at moshing. No
Yeah.
one was doing none of this shit. And I was
Right.
like, that is true because I literally
Let's
had
pull
to.
up the Slipknot numbers, nigga.
I literally had to explain to my dad like what a fucking mosh pit was because he was like, what the fuck is that? And I was like, it's hell.
it's
horrible.
when they mosh.
Fucking hate mosh pits. Don't go on one,
Yeah,
guys.
that's why
Like-
certain concerts I need to be in the stands for.
Oh,
like if I go to
100%.
a Tyler the Creator concert, I'm not in general population.
Be up
nigga.
there with my binoculars.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah,
doing it. Not
put me in
doing
the
it.
stands, nigga.
And like I said,
Look at the
ironically,
vermin.
the only ever
Jagaloons.
mosh pit that was ever in was on accident,
Giblets.
and it was for fucking. Ironically, it was for fucking Chance the Rapper.
What?
Yeah, like we went to the fucking acid rap concert, like when it first came out, and niggas were like fucking.
Oh, I didn't even go to that.
That's
Moshing.
super weird.
I was at a coloring book concert.
And even at that point, nigga, like.
No, was it coloring book or surf? One
I
of
feel like I've told y'all, maybe I haven't. Like, niggas, one of his friends fucking jumped off the stage and landed on my neck, nigga.
Oh yeah, you
us
told
that.
us the story.
And that was that concert.
You got Miguel'd.
I did.
Was it Miguel who did that?
And that
Who
fucking.
scissored that girl
And,
Terrible.
and that mosh pit was
in the face.
horrible. Like, from the day I vowed to never, it's horrible. Like,
Yeah,
I don't
no.
get why niggas, like, why do you want to get hit?
If I'm in general
To enjoy a song.
if I'm in general admission for a concert, it's because it's a real nice, smooth concert. Places that I know will not have a
And
mosh
I can,
pit.
places
Like
I know
Dom
I could,
Kennedy,
yes.
Kid Cudi,
Places I know I could,
SZA.
places I know
I stand in the middle of them shits.
that too, or places I know I can step back from. Like, I can, like,
I know it sounds crazy. Kid Cudi doesn't have mosh pits.
yes, it's interesting because he's the king of, Mr. Rage.
All
But-
of all of Kid Cudi's die-hard. I ain't gonna say all. A lot of Kid Cudi's die-hard fans are sensitive people.
Not even diehard. Just the typical fan.
yeah, I mean,
Literally the typical
They are
fan.
sensitive people.
They can bump you in the slightest and
I'm sorry.
apologize a million
Wow,
times.
bro.
Offer
But
you
I-
a drink. You want some weed? I'll suck your dick a little bit.
I can't.
What you want? I'm sorry. I did not mean to step on your Vans that's already
I
dirty.
cannot believe I did that to you.
Like,
But I agree. If you're going to a
Wild
concert,
shit.
at least I know I can step back from the, like, y'all do y'all thing, baby.
yeah. Certain concerts I love going to because of the fans. Because
And like
the
I
fans
said,
are so chill.
But I do feel bad for all the people that were there going through that because I haven't been. I mean, like I said, I went to Rolling Loud. I was almost squished going to different stages, and that shit was horrible. Like,
Yeah.
I hate, like, whoo. And I've seen fucking mosh pits firsthand. Like, I saw XXX fucking performing. Me and Majon made sure we were in the way back for that shit.
Nope.
And I think during his set or
Nope.
someone else's set, they were fucking, like I said, fucking.
Nope. Because I can just imagine me dying.
Yeah, no.
The minute he screams, "Mama raised a soldier, not a bitch." I'm on the floor
Period.
getting
Yes.
trampled at that point.
Looking.
Like I said, I'll give him his fucking. I'll give him his motherfucking respect though, because he did warn niggas
Man.
though. He like warned niggas before he opened up his pit.
Oh no, he ain't gotta warn me. Nigga.
No,
I
but
told you, nigga.
but I'm saying I respect him because he did.
Yeah.
He was like we're about to open up the pit, and I was like nope. But I was already in the back, so I was like nope. And like I said, these niggas was crowd surfing the trash can, like a whole gray ass plastic trash can, like a beach ball. I was like, nah, y'all different, cause get the whole fuck out of here.
I
Like,
wonder if it be niggas who like just save up their money just so they can go.
And
to one of
mosh?
these- Yeah.
they probably do.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, I gotta go. I gotta fucking go.
I
bro.
gotta push the people.
And I can't
Only
really.
way I can beat a nigga ass and not go to
My
jail.
favorite point, my favorite mosh pit call out is
They
just,
canceled Fight Club.
Tyler
I
the
can't.
Creator.
This is all I got.
That Tyler the Creator performance when he was doing a festival or wherever the fuck he was, and he was just like on stage, just like,
Oh
Stop the
yeah.
music. y'all got like 6 different mosh pits happening. Just turn around. Like,
Because
Oh shit.
because honestly, I just don't get why you want to get hit to like and sweat it on and spit it on, and if you start bleed, like you can start bleed. I
It
just
is-
don't get the point.
It is the man's.
Ooh, I don't
It is
get
the
it.
man's prehistoric animal instinct.
For sure.
That is why
guess.
evolution is real.
Because I was gonna say white kids. I'm sorry, y'all started that. Like y'all are the originators of that shit for sure. White people. Now black people take part in it currently.
I don't really like.
I think white people
I don't
started
like
that shit,
people
though.
enough to even really go to concerts, but I go anyway because I love the artists.
Yeah.
But when I have to stand next to people,
I
I'm
love
generally
music.
upset. So if they have to bump into me on purpose because of a mosh pit, I'm upset
Oh,
even more.
yeah.
I don't mind getting a little
And like
lit.
even my mom was like, "Why are people like?"
Lit,
And my
cool. Jumping up and down type of lit, cool. Jumping up and down in a crowd is actually very fulfilling because it's like
Jumping up and down is fine.
no,
But,
that I don't know why I
like-
love. It's like you ever been to like you haven't. You ever been to like the ocean and you've been in the ocean and the wave comes.
I
you
have
jump.
been to the damn ocean. Ray.
I thought you told us one time you've never
You've
been
never
to the
been to the beach.
I haven't, but I've been on the ocean.
So what was it? Coast and
So
beach?
were you
nigga?
not on the beach?
Pier, water.
Was you in it?
So you
I was
only,
on a boat.
So you've only been
Not the same.
okay. Well, whatever. Well, you're in the water.
Come
and
on,
what?
guys. Come on, guys.
You're in the water and what? Or
No,
what-
like when you're on the water and the wave comes and you jump like with the wave.
Oh yeah.
That's what it feels like jumping in a crowd. It's like I don't
Like
know. I
on
just
a
feel.
boat.
No, I feel like
Yes.
you're being lifted.
This nigga ain't never been on a boat.
I have, but I never
Big
jumped
ol'-
on a boat
big
when a
ol'
wave came.
boat.
Like that's a lot. Like
Big old boat.
look at this wave.
I mean, I've been on a boat, but you don't like jump. You don't like jump on the boat. Like, what do you mean?
Big old boat.
But even my mom was like, "Why are people pushing?" Because I'm like, "Nigga, that happens at a concert all the time. Like, even besides moshing, like
Like, that's
niggas
the
are
thing.
always fucking pushing you.
Because
Like,
they're trying to get close to the stage.
yes, and I'm like, nigga, we're not getting
that.
close to this man.
And I hate when
Like,
I'm
what
in.
the fuck?
I hate when I'm like in the middle of a concert. People are standing around. It's always like some 4'11" girl walking through with her friend holding hands. Excuse us. Where the fuck you think you going, you stupid ass motherfucker?
That happens all the time, and sometimes there be so much space that sometimes I look around like,
You could have went around.
so you had to come this way? Oh,
You didn't figure this out,
didn't
did
have
you?
to come
You
this
never
way.
seen
See,
a corn
I'm-
maze
you
in your
didn't
life, huh?
have to.
I'm taller, so crowds don't bother me. I just don't like it when people get up on my dick. Like, with smaller people, they walking by and they,
They will.
arm might, brush against my. I don't like that.
I went to a
Nobody
whole,
granted you access to touch my
I went
dick.
to a whole scissor concert. This girl in like the bootiest of booty shorts
done.
who like forced her way in front of me, and like it was horrible. Her fucking weave smelled like
Wow.
Captain Crunch,
Wow.
and
wow.
like her ass kept getting on my dick, and I kept having to back up, and
I'm
I
done.
kept pushing the person behind me.
Now she was hoping to get some.
I was with somebody.
Now she was hoping to get a little grind session going.
Man,
Oh,
I was like,
period.
nah, bro. And the person I was with was like, why you all up on her ass?
Ma'am, I would switch spots with
Done.
me.
And we did. I was
Done.
tired of smelling that fucking Captain Crunch.
You like
Point
that
blank
twerk?
period. For real
You
though.
like that smell?
Point blank period though. Rest in peace to all those people, and like condolences to their family.
For sure.
Because I
Yeah, man,
can't
be
imagine
careful.
going to a concert and then it's like
For
you
sure.
fucking.
I can't imagine that being my last
so-
scene in life. And I think about that often. Like, where's my last scene in life? And I hope, I say I hope, but at the same time, that someone, like, I had a conversation about that today. It's like, where, it's not funny, but it's like, where would I rather die? On my way to work or on my off day?
Imagine not going to concerts no more because your best friend died at a concert.
That'd be sad. That's sad, actually.
I don't think I would do that. I'll probably.
But you
I'll
know
probably
one
turn
of
up
them
more
will.
I-
You know one of them will.
I would probably
Fred.
turn up more at a concert if my friend dies at a concert.
I mean, like, I guess to honor them.
Cause
and
you
stuff,
love
but-
concerts, man. I gotta go for you.
Just because I died at a concert don't mean I love concerts.
That is kind of true. Like, yeah, that's kind of true, low key.
You're right. But I mean, like, you died at this concert because you wanted to see this man.
that
So I'm gonna see these people for you, bro. In remembrance of my bro.
I wish I never
I'm gonna go to these.
I can't.
Rest in peace to the 8 people who passed away at Travis Scott Astroworld.
No, for real, because that's
Yeah,
just
no,
really
for
sad as
real.
fuck.
I'm sorry I have so many jokes, and you know
It's not related to them, but it's just
they are not related to them. I'm
Situation. At
speaking
all.
hypothetically, you know.
But yeah, for real, because
But
trying to make-
seriously
that shit
though,
was sad.
think about it though. Off day or on the way to work, like.
Yeah, that shit's unexpected.
It's like
regardless.
it's
don't
unexpected
know.
regardless, but don't fuck up my off day. That's my relaxing day.
Yeah, especially the day I paid.
But I
all
feel
this
like some
money to
people
be
might.
here.
I feel like some people might say off day because at least you're like at peace, or like you're like maybe you got to do something you enjoy that off day.
I feel like if I'm dying on my way to work, I'm just like, got out
No,
of this shift.
nigga. Imagine.
I got out of this shift.
No, I get, but no, I do
Imagine
get.
working all day.
I get that perception.
and
Oh,
dying.
that's different.
I do get that perception.
That's different.
Live it.
I would
I just wanted to get home.
I'm
nigga.
done.
if I get shot. I'm like, this. Are you serious?
I worked for free today, basically.
I just got 8 hours. Huh?
Like I said, I do get that perception, but I guess I'm just saying it depends on the person.
I guess I just
because some
never.
people like maybe they
I
got
never
to
gotta be on my feet.
maybe they got to spend time with someone that. Maybe they got to spend time with someone for the last time, or like whatever, because they had that off day. Like maybe they got to see their mama for the last time. I don't know. Like
Man,
Yeah.
nigga
so maybe
like
they
me.
got, or maybe they just got to do something they enjoyed like for the last time. So
Yeah.
and that they couldn't do if they were at work.
That should piss me off, man. That shit.
It's never the right time to die.
I can't imagine
Darius,
being angry.
what the actual? I'm sitting over here first of all spilling shit on myself, and this man.
I'm sorry.
Because honestly, I'm also thinking about like, damn, there's obviously never the right time to die. I asked that
This
last
nigga
season.
really put it to the Chris Brown song though. Say goodbye. What? Wow. Okay.
But I can't imagine dying and being just pissed at the timing.
Nah, I'm definitely gonna be mad at the timing.
But what if you're like old and dying on your deathbed?
Then that's fine. That's
okay.
fine.
I'm about to say,
Right, but that's what I'm saying.
If
It's
I
like
die young, I am pissed.
just looking up at the sky, like, bro, word, like today, like
I was not done.
now.
I mean, yeah, I always
I
say
still
that.
got a whole 3.5 at the crib.
Right.
I just bought this yesterday.
I just copped that.
I mean, I be saying the same. I mean, I be kind of saying that. I feel like
Oh man,
I feel like people have talked to me about. I'm like, I feel like Miss John's probably mad, dead ass.
for sure.
Because we had
for
we
sure.
was all mad.
we had plans, and I could just see her out there being like.
all-
Remember
we
we
was
planning
all
we were
mad.
playing the hold down for Patrice. So I feel like, and she was buying all the decorations. So I already know she was like, what the fuck? Like what? Like we couldn't wait till after that though. Like just the fuck is going on? I'd be mad too.
We gotta throw another hold down party.
It's never the right time.
Like a bigger one.
Said what?
We gotta throw another hold down party like a
Yeah,
bigger
I
one.
thought about this shit the other day because at first my ass was like, oh, I think it'd be fun to have a saloon party. Then I remember we had the fucking Western party. But I was like, I want to have a better one. Like that we
I'm
can
gonna be
like.
Terrell Owens again.
No, you're not.
At the
We're not doing that.
Oh, I remember.
I was so mad when
I was
this
like, you was
nigga-
TL for the
I was so bad with this
for the
vacation.
cowboy party, and then
Yes,
I was
I
like
was.
Cowboys.
I was
Oh.
mad as fuck.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. I was.
Yeah.
I had to go shopping for that shit.
Please
man.
do not do that again.
And I threw all those clothes. away.
Especially if we have like a good one, like an elevated one. Don't do that again. No, it's not.
Clever.
It's
If we do another one and like I actually have like time to plan for it,
I'm coming. As
We should
Jerry
do that every
Jones
year.
Next time.
Yeah, the hold down would be fun.
the annual hoedown,
I'm gonna be Jerry Jones.
that would be actually fun. That
At
would-
least you
that would
have
be
to dress
lit.
up. So sure, do that. Be Jerry Jones.
That would actually be lit. Now that I'm thinking about
Just
it.
gotta
Just the annual hoedown.
Yeah, me and Swal were saying it'd be fun to have a party. I tried with Halloween, and motherfuckers was playing.
Man, I was still down to do something. for
Fred was
Halloween.
the only one every time twice that sent me money.
I was just like, how much?
Realize you were the only one.
I
The,
sent money. I thought I
the
sent money.
only
Didn't I send
one.
money? Somebody
No.
sent me back some money.
No.
Somebody sent me
No.
back some. How much I was supposed to give you?
The only person that sent me money that I recall twice was Fred.
Well,
I was ready to get down.
And I had to refund that nigga twice.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So.
well.
But that's when I tried this year
And
with
I said
Halloween.
that shit early too. I didn't give a shit. It was like,
granted, Halloween we did kind of like wait, kind of last moment. So I was like, maybe next year.
Not really. The first time it was early. The second time was.
You right, Fred. You right, because motherfuckers still be playing.
The second time you was like, hey, I know.
I was like, y'all playing.
Was a little off, but this time
Last call.
Right. Can we try this one more time?
Nigga, we gonna try it next year. We gonna see, because we're like, it's always fun to have a party with.
Who knows though? Who knows? Because everybody literally had the same excuse.
It's always fun.
I don't know if I'm gonna be here.
True. It's always fun to have like a party with like me. So I say the
October
OGs.
is the busy month.
It's always fun to have a party with the OGs. So hopefully we'll be able to.
I mean,
get it together next year.
Don't even do it around Halloween, bro. This shit.
I mean, no, it doesn't have to be around that, but I'm saying hopefully we'll get together next year.
Just do some shit.
I was gonna try to plan it for my birthday, maybe though.
What I won't do with you niggas is like theme parties where they be making those TikToks talking about something. I think such and such is gonna be the drunkest tonight.
I don't. Okay.
Don't do that. I don't.
Fuck is that?
Like those TikToks where niggas are just
TikToks.
drinking and like yeah. But point blank, I was gonna try it. Well, I'm just put it out there because I don't know. I was gonna do it for my birthday next year, actually, maybe. But someone invited me to Jamaica, so I might be going.
I was gonna party with you niggas, but I'm going out the country, bitch.
If that doesn't happen, then I was like, okay, then I could just do that. Stay tuned.
I mean, I still got my dick costume. I'm trying to find another reason to wear it.
Oh.
I'm probably still gonna wear that for like the next 2 years.
You gotta don't run into that sentence so fast.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, I think I ran into it fast. If I just said dick and then paused, it was like. I still
like set it up better.
Oh,
set it up better.
I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe, but again,
I wasn't prepared.
I still have my penis costume, so
that's not what I mean.
I don't want to change it right now, but
he made it worse. He made the word longer.
I'm so done. So what are you gonna
but
wear
I
that
definitely,
to the? Are you gonna wear
had
that to the Western party and put a cowboy hat on top? Nah.
A dick with a little utility belt with 2 guns on the side.
I get.
Quick shooter.
And then just put the hat on top, please, cause
that's a big ass hat. But anyway, point is, I still have that costume. I probably should have just took it somewhere this year for Halloween, but I didn't care this year. I honestly didn't care.
It was kind of hard for me to get into
I didn't
it too,
care
but
to
I gotta do
party.
it every year.
I didn't care to party with people I didn't know.
I think that's what it is. Luckily, my friend had a party, the birthday party. Her birthday's right by Halloween, so I was like, yes, worked out. Like,
yeah, I didn't give a shit. I didn't want to see anybody.
I was telling Sabrina that y'all was supposed to be having a party, and she was getting excited about it, coming up with all these costume ideas.
It's like, whoa.
See, that's what I'm saying.
And then I got on Instagram, and I saw that we was having a conversation about it the same night you posted about it on.
Why were y'all having a conversation? We already said we wasn't doing it. We been
I
said that.
understand that. I couldn't remember. And I was like, oh shit, it looked like y'all already had the party. And then I showed her the picture. She was like, damn, that's crazy.
My costume ideas.
I feel like that's wild because
right.
we had been said we're not.
I couldn't remember if it was still on
like
or not.
weeks ago we said that.
I couldn't remember if it was on or not. She was definitely bummed out. I was like,
that's funny as fuck. It's not funny because I didn't want her to be bummed. I'm like, we said that weeks ago. It never came to fruition, so we just didn't do it.
I don't know. Something like that. Somebody's planning a cabin trip for January, February, so I'm gonna be doing that. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, cabins are cool. I mean, you know, why don't y'all ever play nothing? Fred and Darius, why don't y'all ever play nothing? Why don't y'all play?
Don't have the space or the want.
Wow.
And we don't focus on for.
Wow. Clearly, because y'all don't ever play anything.
Yeah. Plus, I don't
not really
have
because
everybody that you have in your, everybody you have in a group chat, I don't be having half day numbers.
If you were to invite niggas
so
like a month ahead,
I'm not doing nothing.
we'd be fine.
If I was to plan something, it wouldn't.
Well, first of all, parties don't get just planned on in a day, nigga. Even if you hit people up like 2-3 weeks before.
On the south side.
Nigga, even 2 weeks before.
Oh, yeah.
If you tell something like 2 weeks before, at least that gives them enough time to get off work to motherfucking
hey,
be
start
there.
doing the night.
Niggas, I'm about to cook. Pull up. Niggas will pull up.
Nigga, okay, well, point blank.
Hey, niggas, I got some cards.
That's why I should say next.
Are we really friends if I can't do that?
I mean, we can do that, but at the same time,
right?
But y'all don't even do that. What y'all mean? Well, you be gone every fucking 5 seconds.
So gotta catch me, mom.
And then you be here and just don't invite nobody. So
Cause y'all niggas used to just come.
Indeed. And then, nigga, okay.
Hey, man. I say that consistently, bro. I'm not inviting nobody to my house. You have open invitation. Just let me know when you coming, so I make sure I got drawers on.
Nigga, you need to make the fucking rotel. That's what I do fucking know.
I was gonna make it today, but I figured.
Oh my God.
I figured you might want to come. So I said,
Oh, yeah, I did invite her, but she's like,
exactly.
I was up late,
Exactly.
so I was going to stay in bed all day.
That's what she said. That was her whole
Deadass.
thing.
That was her
And she was like,
excuse?
invite me next time.
She
I was
has-
like,
She
okay.
said that last
She
time.
has terrible excuses.
That's what she said. She was up late.
She don't fuck with it.
Shout out
was
to
trying
Imani.
to-
My bad for snitching on you to them. But she said she was up all night. And she said she's going to stay up. I mean, stay in bed all day. And then she was like, when are y'all recording next week?
In bed all day. It's night.
Whatever. I was like, she was like, are y'all recording next week? And I was like, maybe. I was like, it's been kind of sporadic. And she's like, just invite me next time. I promise I'll come. I was like, okay.
That means she was.
That's what I thought too.
That's
Because
exactly
I was like,
what
who else? I was like, who else? Why would you have been out late? Woo. Woo.
Woohoo.
But I didn't ask, but I assumed that too.
That's funny. I'm mad it's gonna just go out
Not
like
as,
that.
not, or I should say, I assume that.
To bleep that
I
out.
don't even know how to say it. Did I even say it right? I assume that.
Stop it! I just said I gotta bleep that out.
Still bleeping.
I gotta do that beep.
Because that shit is funny as hell.
We'll be right back.
I don't even. It's like they put it really dead. Like I
This
don't.
is terrible.
Hey,
Hey, right there.
How y'all feeling, man? Y'all alright? What is
I'm
drinking?
great. I feel amazing.
I'm kind of hungry.
I'm hungry as fuck.
I am a
I'm
little
off for the next 2 days.
quite famished.
I'm hungry for sure.
How much
Famished
is
means tired,
I'm
right?
about to say.
famished? Means hungry.
I'm so annoyed.
Famine.
Nigga,
Famine.
I was
Famine,
literally.
famished.
I was like, I'm hungry for sure. That's about to be hit the herb.
No.
Because like,
Man.
woo,
You need to cut that shit off.
good shit.
No.
That's
Oh, you didn't even. How was Summer Walker's album?
it was good.
This is weekend. This is Women's Weekend. Actually, it's probably
I
Women's
could have
Week.
sworn she dropped some shit and nobody liked it.
The X for a Reason. Yeah, it was a song.
Oh, so it was one song.
Yeah.
From the album.
Yeah.
Which honestly, when I first heard it, it was okay, but I like it. It's a bop, you know. That bitch your ex for a reason.
It's a bop.
So wait. The song isn't about her exes being exes for a reason, about the nigga that she likes exes being exes for a reason?
I mean,
Yes.
I guess she made
I
she made a general song for everyone, but
That
we know
bitch
who she's
your
talking
ex for a reason, though.
But she can't. It's not my business. I don't listen to her
hey
music.
man. Apparently,
But yeah, it was good. and
somebody made the joke and was like, "Why is London credited for?"
No, I was cracking up at that
writing-
shit.
London is on the
Because
track.
literally he's literally on all of them. Literally someone
He's
was
on
like
8 songs or
they were
something
literally
like
like, not this nigga in the studio like listening to shit get dragged over his beats. I was like, deadass. But you know. And this nigga I think came out and like snapped, like put on a story and was like, he's like, I'm happy I could be inspiration. Some shit. I was like, nigga, I'm happy I could be
He's like-
inspiration.
He's like, yeah, I did do that.
Not lying.
Did you see the fucking tweet? I think I retweeted it. It was like fucking.
Oh, she mad.
It's like all 3 of Summer Walker's albums are top 3 in the R&B.
Mm-hmm.
And then 4th is Brent Fayez. They were like, niggas fighting for their life with that Brent. I was like, I can't. Like,
But I feel like the whole R&B genre right now is kind of thin though. Like, who else is doing R&B?
there's like Giveon, there's Brent, there's Summer, there's
Ari,
You got
Ari.
You got Lucky Day and Ari.
lucky day.
that's really kind of it that I can think of off top. Oh, Queen Naja, niggas love her. Queen
Who?
Naja,
Queen
Naja,
Naja.
No,
whatever.
don't count. X.
How that don't count?
Boo.
I don't listen to her, but a lot of bitches like her.
Trash.
Well,
Trash.
they
A
like
lot
her,
of people
but
like her.
they
They
like
like
her
her because of
because-
YouTube,
Yep.
not the music.
That's what I was about to say.
Boo.
And then
That's like Jake Paul, like boo.
Kalani, I guess.
Yeah, maybe.
Kalani's R&B. yeah.
Barely.
Snow Allegra.
Yeah, Snow Allegra.
I feel like she's doing a whole lot of copying of Sade, but I'm on my business.
Oof.
I don't listen to her music enough to even
Yeah,
make
I
that
don't
comparison.
listen to her at all.
I
I'm not.
couldn't tell
And I'm not knocking her.
No, I like her.
A lot of
music.
people like her. I just haven't given her a chance yet.
But
I
she
gotta
doing
But
a whole
R&B,
lot of-
R&B. I mean, yeah, you gotta.
And then as far as,
R&B not as, I'm just
but
saying
as far,
R&B
but that's a
not
lot
as
of
thick as it
women.
used
As
to
far
be.
as niggas in R&B, I mean,
men in R&B is that's thin. No,
Nah.
that's thin.
niggas not. Well,
But even
I'll give it to Justin
niggas,
Bieber.
men,
whatever.
even outside of
he
that,
be
though,
doing
like,
his little
he's
pop
pop.
R&B things.
But even then, like it's not as many R&B artists as it used to be. Like back then, we had Maya, we had
Oh
all
yeah,
these
for sure. We had a
we
lot.
All these
As far as
singers.
like a black one, Giveon, like I said, Brent.
We do not have as
I
many.
don't like the
singers as we
crossover
used
shit
to.
that's happening today though, because you don't even have R&B artists.
Am I tripping? That's like really the main two niggas in R&B.
Who?
Giveon and Brent. I can't really think of no more.
We got Lucky Day. He kind of a little bit right behind them.
Okay.
Miguel, but he ain't really did nothing
In a
long
minute,
time.
and
Is James Fauntleroy R&B?
I guess,
Or
but
is
he
he
really
rap?
hasn't
I don't
like
even
done
know.
a lot.
I haven't heard
either.
his music for real.
And then
Like
it ain't that
Masego,
many.
kinda.
No, that nigga's just
Again,
an artist.
but again, there's not that many. Again, like he said, like it used to be. There's like really like
Yeah,
black
it's
men
not
or
that
black
many.
like there's like
It was way more people.
But now we have this weird crossover, so does it really matter? You have this melodic rap that's sometimes emotional.
yes, it matters when those charts, when people
when
make
the
a
charts
big deal
happen,
about those charts, then it matters.
Yeah.
Normally it doesn't, but those charts, that's when it matters, because it's like, you know, yeah, Summer Walker's her last 3 albums was top 3, but who's she up against right now? Ain't nobody.
yeah.
Sierra-
No one released anything, but
Nobody
her
released
recently.
anything, so of course something like that's gonna happen.
But shout out to Sierra's prayer, cause amen. You know.
She ain't even doing it.
I listened to a few of the songs off that album, and I was just
I
like,
did
you
not.
know what? It's-
Yeah, I saw your little because I have like people who listened, and I saw your face. I was like,
Wow.
I
like,
try
Fred,
to
doing here? It's like, hey man, I'm just trying to see what the fuck going on.
That's like I was just trying to get the business to see what, you know what I mean? Because I knew that album was gonna put women in their feelings, and I'm just like, let me see what I'm up against.
Wow.
So I played it, trying to see what the fuck was going on, and I wasn't like.
no, Sierra's prayer had me in. I was really like, that's.
But
why
I still haven't finished the album.
That
I probably
shit-
listened to the first. I made it up to what's the song after Circus? I made it up that
Okay.
far, and I was like, okay.
There's way too
it's
much
like
other
middle of
songs
it.
I gotta listen to before I had to get there, so I
Okay.
can't even call it.
Man, music been busting for me, boy.
Music been so fucking good. I keep going back to shit that's already been coming out. Like I keep going.
I meant
back.
to say, and this is just
That
my-
Maxo Cream album.
Shit hard.
Wow, this is really
I'm sorry.
loud. Wow, Jesus. Wow.
And people putting their mixtapes on streaming, that shit is a fucking amazing, bro.
Yeah. It took them a long time to start doing that shit.
Bro, 2 Chainz, True Religion,
Oh yeah, but that's been on there for a little bit, hasn't it? No, okay, yeah.
it was just added last week or some shit
Okay,
like that.
okay.
ASAP
We
Rocky
just had
shit.
Outkast put their equipment. What Outkast album they put on streaming services? It wasn't. Was it Equimini?
That's always been there.
Yeah, it was there.
Which one was it? It was.
Oh,
with
they probably
it
had
was
a
a
10 year.
yeah, it was a 25th anniversary joint.
Okay.
And it had came out with all
So
the
that's-
beats.
Yeah, that's new.
Nigga, I have to get my ratchet. Well, I'm ratchet because again, I'll say it again. Nigga, my literally ratchet song that I be fucking. I just can't wait till I can twerk properly because I
Ratchet
can't
Happy
really do that
Birthday?
right now. No, motherfucking.
See.
I do like that song, but that's not even a twerking
Wait, what
song.
song?
Ratchet Happy Birthday. I'm like, that's not even a twerking song.
Terrible song.
But fucking Who Wants to Smoke, nigga, by 21, Lil Durk, and fucking G-Herbo. When I first heard that shit, I was like, all of them on the song,
Man,
nigga?
who had some good albums?
I was like, hold up now, because I don't, honestly, I'm sorry if y'all gonna judge me. I don't know who Nardo Wick is.
Who?
Nardo Wick, like the actual nigga song. Like,
Oh,
I
no,
don't know that
feel
young man
bad.
is.
Don't feel bad.
So, but when I saw 21 G-Herbo and Lil Durk together, I was like, this is an automatic throwing ass song. I was like, what the fuck?
Is it a throwing ass song?
Yes.
I seen a
Yes.
couple clips of the videos, and I don't feel
No,
that
not
vibe,
video.
but maybe-
No, not because you're not a bit like no. It's a throwing ass song.
No, as a man, I should know the throwing ass songs, so I know what to put on when the bitch is gonna throw ass. That's kind of also my
When
job.
I say it's throwing ass, okay, maybe I should say it's throwing ass in a very niche department because like if you're a ratchet bitch
Niche.
like moi,
Okay.
like when you listen to fucking like
So it won't get the party going, it'll get the ratchets going.
yes,
Okay.
I will definitely throw
See?
some ass to that song.
That's what I'm saying.
A ratchet bitch,
Find out what your
a
demographic
ratchet bitch
is.
will throw some ass to that song quick.
Let's test the crowd. How fuck we
Great.
getting tonight?
All these
great
fucking.
song.
I'm looking at it now. All these mixtapes that wasn't on streaming. Like Mac Miller's Faces is on here now. That shit made me happy.
That's amazing.
Nigga, I was listening to that shit and I was just telling my mom, because I was like, I think I tweeted that. I was like,
I
I'm actually
cannot
still very sad that he's not here.
For sure.
Like
I didn't think it would still affect me.
Because you hear Faces and it was like, wow, we're never going to get something like this again.
Right, I was like, I didn't think it was gonna affect me still, but I was like, wow, I'm actually still sad.
No.
Very special artist.
That day of my life was really
Because
bad.
Bro, I was at work.
like I told my mom was like, who the fuck? Because like, who's gonna really bring us like hip hop and jazz like in that fusion ever again?
It was so special.
Who will?
It was
And
so
even if
special.
someone did,
It's not the same.
no one would ever be receptive. I think we'd be like,
Not
get
the
the
same.
fuck out of
I mean,
here.
Kendrick
Like,
be giving us rap and jazz, but you know.
no,
He gave us
I
that
mean,
for an album.
yes, but again,
An
Mac
album.
It's
Miller
amazing.
did it all.
Mac Miller made a whole
all the
persona.
time. Yes. So that's again, I'm like, who the fuck? Even if someone did do it again, it would not be received well. I feel like I'd be like, boo, get this fake Mac Miller off the stage. You tried too hard.
whoa,
We'll
whoa.
like that.
But you know, you gotta understand, when Mac Miller started, niggas was like, ooh, boo, get this fake Eminem off the stage.
True. But he separated himself
Quickly.
drastically
separated
from
himself
fucking
quickly.
Eminem.
Quickly.
He's
Like,
more of a
very
natural
apparent.
ally of the black community than Eminem will ever be, in
Quick.
my opinion.
Yeah, back in the day, I'm not gonna lie, yes, I loved Eminem.
I feel like Eminem
for sure.
keep having to prove his worth to the black community, even though he never really does. But
I mean, I don't think he does.
Eminem,
I love Eminem, like old Eminem, not like new
exactly.
Eminem. Old Eminem, yes. When we were growing up, Eminem, hell yeah.
Nobody ever nobody never questioned Mac Miller's loyalty to the black community.
Yeah, ever.
Nobody ever would think Mac Miller would be back here saying nigga or whatever.
But again,
Nobody would ever assume that. And if you said it, niggas would be like, nigga, shut the fuck up.
like I said,
True.
it's just sad. 'Cause I'm like, we're never gonna get that
Now,
jazz.
Eminem, niggas would be like,
Never gonna
he
get
probably did.
Yeah, we're not gonna get that.
We're not gonna get the jazz hip hop
Not getting that
fusion. We're
feeling
never
back.
gonna get his goofiness because he was funny as fuck.
It was great.
Yeah,
It's
great
great.
guy. Great guy.
Hey, what the fuck?
Still
Fentanyl.
broken up about that
I'm
shit.
still sad. Like I'm really still
Fentanyl.
sad. Like
Fuck
fuck.
fentanyl.
For real. Like I'm really still sad over that shit.
But anyway, two things. Have y'all heard the Dom Kennedy album?
Nope. It's good.
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie, Dom Kennedy scarred me because I feel like he came out with like some mixtape or something. I don't, like, it's been a minute, and that shit was butt.
Yes.
And
And
I never went back for a little
I
bit.
feel
I'm
like-
so upset that I never went back.
Thinking I'm the only nigga brave enough to be like, Dom dropped something. Let me listen to it, because he did drop a couple that was just like, why
It
did
was
you
horrible.
put this? You should've
Yeah,
kept
and
it
I'm
to the
about to say you're
drafts.
right. It was a couple. It wasn't just one.
When he was
Like,
good,
don't love that one.
when he started getting good, it was the mixtapes. See, he dropped like an album or two albums where it was just like, dude, pack it up. But then got with Hit Boy and made a couple mixtapes. Those mixtapes are amazing.
Oh, okay. Well,
Amazing. And this is Hit Boy before Nas Hit Boy.
I'll have to dip back into the Dom pool because that nigga
But his
really
new album is great.
had PTSD from that shit.
Because I'm looking at that shit right now and I'm like, I remember that. That was him. It reminded me of old Dom. Like,
Oh, okay.
well,
That's-
I was just about to say from West Side,
That's
from
what we
West
like to
Side with
hear.
Love Dom. But
Okay.
the name of the album is from West Side with Love.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. So, okay.
It's the third one.
There you go.
it's the third one. But it's good, though.
The point?
It's really good. Who else dropped something great recently since we haven't recorded? Don Toliver.
I love that album.
Don't really listen to him like that.
Listen to that Don Toliver.
Just listen to
album.
Way Bigger.
No,
listen-
don't just listen
I'm not
to Way
against.
Bigger.
I'm not against
wait,
listening
listen
to
to
him.
the
Let
album
me finish, nigga.
and find the songs you like.
Listen to Way Bigger. It'll make you listen to the rest.
Listen to the
Okay.
album and just,
I just
go
never
with the
really
flow.
like. I've heard him, but I guess I just never gave him that like.
Start with the
Good
first
listen.
song and go.
of it.
Just go.
And end with the last one.
Right. You'll find something you like.
Hmm.
Especially the way, yeah, you'll like him.
I was
I'll
really
give him a
Because he
try.
raps about spoiling his women.
Period.
in a very Travisy way.
Period.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Spacey.
Spacey.
Oh man. Yeah, y'all got anything else? I'm done here.
How long it's gonna take?
I'm done here. This drink made me feel pretty alright. It makes you feel smooth, like it makes you feel light, like
That was great. I'm fucking with that.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
just hungry.
yeah, me too.
I'm fucking side itches.
I'm probably
That's
just
the
gonna
one.
eat these snacks that I have in the refrigerator.
Snack night.
Yeah. Yep. Got anything to say to the people?
It's been amazing. I miss you guys. It was great seeing you again. I hope y'all come fuck with us. Be safe.
You got something to say to the folk? She don't like y'all.
Good to
We
be
gotta work on
back.
the
I don't
outro.
know. Good to be back. I'm happy. I'm sorry I've been like itching my side this whole time, but it's just happy to be back. Hopefully we can stay consistent.
Oh yeah.
Maybe, cause I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna tell you right now. I be having shit to do, baby. So I be in and out. You know what I'm saying? But I be here for a majority of the things. So don't even come for me. Thanks.
Majority of the what?
Recordings. Thank you.
Oh.
I only go if I do something. I only go out like maybe 2 times out the time.
Okay.
Out the month.
Maybe 2 times out the month, but you just said you be on the move. So which one is 2 times on the move?
2 times out the time.
2 times.
Like she said. Like
it's
she
double
said.
time.
But it's the truth though. I don't really ever go out a lot. Like it's not like I'm just not here every other week.
Just every Saturday. I get you.
But I'm not though, cause I be here. Like it's just, but some Saturdays I can't do it. But look out for. I hope we're gonna do a Thanksgiving episode and a Christmas episode.
I don't know about a Christmas episode.
Wow.
Our lease is up on the 13th.
Wow. Okay. Wow. That's awesome. Wow. I love that.
When does your lease start, ma'am?
Ma'am, sir, I haven't found a fucking house. I haven't found anywhere to live. So, because the prices are trash.
Everything's so
we talked about this
expensive.
inflation, so I don't know where the fuck I'm going.
But you rich, man. You the richest out the bunch.
Says who?
You make the most money in the crew so far. Now
Sir.
you do.
I feel like everyone keeps saying that to me, and
You literally make the most money in the crew.
Well,
I have calculated everyone's funds. No, I ain't pocket watching. I just know y'all niggas money.
I'm broke, so.
Oh.
It's broke until payday.
I'm not gonna lie, the check did hit finally.
That
Finally.
just went away.
Finally. Because I kept telling everyone, I was like, how do you feel? I'm like, I don't know. The check haven't hit.
I haven't seen it.
I feel the same.
I haven't seen
But
it.
it hit, and I was like, oh, okay, I get you.
Feel the same.
That's something, you know what I'm saying? But I feel
Look
like,
at me.
But I feel like once I
Look at my account.
But I feel like once I start getting like taking benefits,
we can get
insurance is
into
gonna lower,
Yeah, for
which
sure.
I'm not excited for. But
That shit terrible.
I'm trying to keep it minimized that it doesn't go down too much.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Bro, it's
Listen.
so expensive to be alive.
I'm
It's
so-
expensive
It
to
really
die.
is. I just want the fucking
Yeah.
signing
They
bonuses. That's
only
what
want
needs
your
to happen.
money.
It's all the business.
And even the signing bonus is getting taxed. So I mean, like, it's not the full signing bonus.
Exactly. They gave us a little bonus like a month or two ago,
Everywhere you
and
turn.
that bonus was taxed, and I was just like,
Yeah, it's trash.
it was like we're giving everybody. I don't even remember how much, and I got it. I was like, $8.
I literally made sure I asked that shit. I was like, is the signing bonus taxed? I literally made sure I asked that, and they were like, yeah, it's taxed. I was like,
Fuck.
damn. So I was like,
Greedy
I
ass
don't get
Uncle
the
Sam.
actual fucking
Shit
number.
is nuts. That's just nuts. But hey, I'm looking for new employment. If you know anyone who pays $50,000 and up,
Oh.
holla at me in the production industry. So like photography
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
or camera tech shit. You know what I mean? I'm your
Period.
man. Cause fuck this retail life. I haven't been to work all week. And by the time this drops, I would probably be contemplating suicide because of all the Christmas music I'll be hearing. So
I used to love listening to Christmas music in the store.
Not Mariah Carey.
I like Christmas music, so I enjoyed it.
Not Mariah Carey.
You don't like Christmas music?
No.
not every day of my fucking life for 8 hours a day,
Okay. I enjoyed it. I always found
5 days a week.
I always found it as a little,
No,
A little,
escape.
you know.
it
A little
doesn't.
escape,
It doesn't make anyone more jolly.
I mean,
It doesn't. It actually makes the customers more annoying because they're looking for holiday prices.
You know, Christmas music just makes me think about how fast the year went by.
you saw Mariah Carey literally the night of Halloween. Like, she didn't even
She
wait
made a
till that shit was
whole
over
video,
and
bro.
did the whole smashing of the pumpkins. I was like,
She did a whole
girl,
produced
I was
video.
like, you better be hyped.
And-
check about to drop.
But she
And
real,
the whole time,
but she real as
who,
fuck
who else
because
did that shit? Michael Bublé made a TikTok
yeah, that too,
about it. I was
because
like,
he about to run the check up too. Because if I was them, period,
They made that joke. It's like Michael Bublé and Mariah Carey only work 1 month.
They
a year.
do, and period,
They
because
get their whole month's worth in one. The whole year's worth in a month.
like when they literally saw how much money she makes off this, just all I want for Christmas, just
oh,
that.
for sure.
I was like, what the
Then
fuck?
every store in America plays that shit. Then you have the radio.
Nigga, literally everywhere.
This is money.
And I love that song still. I'm not gonna lie.
There's a lot of stores. There's
And, and I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, Michael Bublé Christmas. Yeah, that meant Michael Bublé Christmas album be smacking that every time. It's great. Love it. Like
There's over 1 million stores in America. If everyone plays Mariah Carey, let's say that's $1 per store.
Yeah.
It's $1 million in a month.
She never makes like when I forgot the actual figure they said she makes off the song alone, but I was like,
it's 6 maybe.
I was like, wow.
Minimum. Got to be.
But I'm excited for Christmas. Oh, I love Christmas. Like, I'm not like a Christmas freak. 'Cause you know how like you love Christmas, but then there's people that love fucking like they.
I like the light.
Fucking like I like Christmas. I love Christmas, but I'm not like to the fucking.
I like the family
moon.
time.
But I love Christmas. I love the decorating
All
and all
the
that.
times, family time.
For me now, yeah.
Thanksgiving's cool, but like how we don't get. I love Thanksgiving.
I just like the food.
I mean, for sure. But
I'm house hopping this year.
Honestly, if you think about it, we really shouldn't even be celebrating fucking Thanksgiving.
We shouldn't.
Like, white people trash.
I had this black Israelite, like,
the whole tradition
the
is
other
based
day
off that shit.
go in on me. Like, he was like, yeah, you looking forward to Thanksgiving, right? I was like, yeah, I like food. He was like, yeah, that's a pagan holiday, son. And I was like, all right.
And I'd have been like, okay,
boy, when
don't
they be
care.
saying that shit, I'd be
I'm
like,
just
okay,
gonna
cool.
eat.
But
I'm just eating, bro.
She gave me that whole speech and then asked me for $10.
I always be forgetting. So
I'm
what's
not
that?
worshiping a white devil or just.
That's
just
why I be
eating,
I be forgetting. Like, what's it mean when it's a pagan holiday that we're worshiping a white devil? Is that what I mean? Like, what is it?
Just white shit, man.
Okay, but I mean,
Bruh,
Food.
I
This
never-
food black.
My
Fuck you
mama,
talking about?
but my mama cooked this.
right? Like, I'm sorry. Like, that's one thing I'm not
This was
giving
cooked
up,
by some
nigga.
niggas.
Like, that's one thing that niggas are not gonna get. Like,
pagan
Thanksgiving,
holiday,
nigga. No,
nigga, my
I
mama
understand what you. I really want to ask them niggas. So, what do you do on that day? Like, you just have a regular day? Like, you go eat like some fast food?
So you the only nigga showing up at work?
Right.
I'm about to say you enjoy that day off, right?
That's what I'm saying. Like, do you be the only one eating fast food? Do you be the only one?
Word.
Huh?
Then
Because
they
I don't
be
get
standing
it.
in front of the microwave like, yeah,
Noodles.
that's for me.
Not eating.
Noodles, nigga. I'm thankful. Are you thankful? Wait, are they even thankful? No, man.
I'm thankful.
But yeah, I'm excited for the holiday season, I guess. Like,
Me too,
I
nigga.
like
Eat
the
these
holiday
collard
season.
greens.
It's a lot. It comes with its cons, but I do like the holiday season overall.
I think I would enjoy the holiday season when I get the fuck out of fucking retail.
Oh yeah,
That's true.
Yes,
Yeah.
you will love it even more.
That'll definitely change.
Love
for
it
you.
even more. I never loved it
You don't
because
like the holiday? Well, you've been in retail a long time.
I've been in retail for a long time. Every time I'm just like, yo, look at.
But
these
I guess
idiots.
for me, even when I was in retail, I still loved holiday season. But yes, the work aspect of my life was But when I left work, I enjoyed it.
Work ruined it for me.
But being in retail in hospitality during the holiday time, woo, it's trash.
Fuck out.
Horrible.
I
can't wait for you to be at a retail, Fred. I've been telling you for so long. Please fucking leave retail.
Yeah, but I could never find I never looked, but I wanted a place where I would be, comfortable, and job security is very important and shit like that. I don't want shit to change and I'm just asked out because the company decided to fuck up.
Happened to me.
I didn't want to be in his boat. So
Happened to be too, actually.
I didn't want to be in your boat either. It was just trash. So for me, transitioning out of retail, it was like, where would I go? Because I didn't want to go into logistics. You're not gonna catch me in no fucking warehouse. Fuck out of here. That's just me.
You don't even look like a warehouse.
Anyone who works in a warehouse, more power to you. But that's not for me. That early morning shit.
Well, you don't want to have to get that shift. They have different shifts.
I don't like any of the shifts.
That shit either early as fuck or late as
They're
fuck.
all 10 to 12 hours. Fuck out.
Never at a decent
That's
time.
not for me. Not for me.
I mean, I've never done that type of work. So
Exactly. So yeah, for me, getting out of retail was about the right position. But I've been stuck in retail and I kind of dedicated my life to retail, so I never really progressed in my own career, which in the past few months I've been beating myself up about, because it was like I've been this workaholic person for so long. This is a serious conversation at the end of the pod, but this is like a realization for me. It was like I was really, I wouldn't say depressed, but I was really looking at myself like, damn, nigga, you couldn't break away for like
pivot.
You couldn't pivot. And I was like, no, I couldn't.
I mean,
because
it served their purpose. I mean, you shouldn't knock it. I mean, think of it like that. Like it served purpose.
Before COVID, I was moving in a direction.
But again, even still, like,
before COVID, I was moving in a direction.
I hate to sound like the one of the bitches. You're on the path you're on, and you were meant to. I mean,
Yeah, but I broke down and asked somebody. I was like, "Do you think it's too late for me?" Because it's like I feel like I'm old, and I guess I'm looking at my peers, and not even peers, like people I went to school with, like people that I just know who do the same shit that I do.
Mhm.
And like my skill set is on their level, but my experience is not on their level. My experience is here, my skill set is here. So it's not even on the same level to even participate in the same things that they
I
participate
guess
in.
I agree because not to like I'm not trying to shit at you and say this because I love you. I guess I kind of agree because I've always wondered like why don't Fred do more like with this like or with
Exactly.
like
Because I never had the time. Because think about it, before COVID, for like a solid year, I was working 7 days a week. And the beginning of that, working 7 days a week, I was also in school.
I mean that's
So not being
a
in
good
school,
point,
still
yeah.
working 7 days a week, that was my somehow relief. And then COVID happened, and
Yeah, because I mean I will say a lot of the peers,
yeah,
at least I know like one peer, a lot of the peers that do what you do similarly. I mean like I feel like they have been able to kind of like expand their experience because
they've all
they maybe
progressed.
don't work or
Yeah.
like they're able to put all their time into like that.
Exactly. Because
So
everyone I know who had jobs, my peers who had jobs and do photography or production or whatever the fuck, all of their jobs were part time.
yeah,
Literally, it's probably maybe one or two people who have full time jobs and still working and doing what they're doing, but a lot of them had part time jobs, so they had a lot of time on their hands.
yeah,
I've always had not
full time.
pretty much
Basically.
always when I started getting into my career, I always had a full time job.
Yeah.
So that took up most of my day, and it was retail, so it was taxing on the energy. So when I came home, I had to rest, or I wanted to rest. It was like I can't go on. I can't go
Yeah.
on.
Basically.
And it was just a lot. And progressing from that was a task within itself, and changing from that was a task within itself.
Well, I don't think it's too late for you, Fred. I don't
Well,
think it's too late for. I don't think it's
It
too
ain't
late.
never too late
I
for
needed
an
to be.
artist.
I'm about to say I don't think it's too late for
I
anyone.
needed
Like,
to be. I needed to be talked off a ledge for sure, because I was like, I was looking at it because I was looking at my peers and like they're on this huge upswing, especially now like during COVID, and my life shifted out of production because of COVID. Their life shifted into production because of COVID. So I'm just like, fuck, did I make the wrong decision? Like, I'm looking at it from that perspective because COVID really left us with nothing. And they progressed and I changed.
well, I mean, well, now looking at your new change and hopefully getting a new job and whatever,
Yeah.
just I mean, figure out
So
what you want to prioritize.
I mean, like
now.
right now, I'm fine with getting a full-time job, but give me a full-time job in
But the
production.
weekends off, well, at least that too, and hopefully you get the weekends off on the weekend.
my
Because at
big-
least you can still do shit on the weekend.
Yeah.
That's probably my biggest thing of getting out of retail. Because I'm like, you can't even like at least like you could do shit on Saturday and like you can't even do that because you're fucking working. So
Yeah.
Well, my biggest takeaway from that is like you can't really compare, your progress to
Yeah.
someone else's progress because y'all
wasn't-
starting positions is probably very different.
It wasn't
Yeah.
necessarily I was basing my progress on others. I was just looking at it from we were in the same boat, and you made a decision, I made a decision, and I'm looking at it like, did I make the wrong decision? I'm not saying that we should, like, even if I made the decision they made, that we'll be on the same at the same level or whatever, but it's just like I made this decision to make money for myself, and you probably took the risky route, and I was like, fuck.
But them taking the risky route may have been a lot easier for them.
I'm about to
than
say,
it
yeah,
may
your
have been for
circumstances
you.
are different.
Yeah. That's what
I know
I'm
a lot of
saying.
people that took that risk, like they still stay with their parents. Like you've
Yeah.
been moved out, so you couldn't really
Right.
take that
So
risk.
in certain aspects, see, that's what I'm saying. I needed talking off of that ledge because at the end of it, I was like, I'm rich. Like I'm fine. Like
So done.
I'm a 27-year-old with money. Like I got
Yeah.
money.
Mm-hmm.
So at the end of it, I was fine. And then that's where the conversation changed into life fulfillment in work, in the work aspect. And that's where I was like, when shit started happening at work with the staffing issues and me having to do certain things, going out of town.
That shit's stressful.
You know what I mean? And it's not, I mean, going out of town isn't an issue, but when I'm going out of town and I I have to go out of town, and now this store is my responsibility.
Literally,
While I
every
still
time
have a store
I feel like
over
every
here,
time
that's
I be
my
like,
responsibility.
every time I be like friends out of town together, be like, nigga, I hope he getting paid for this.
Yeah.
I'm
I
like,
pay
yeah,
good
he
money.
is, but I was just like,
And that's one of the reasons
he's
why I
literally
took it,
always
because it's
gone.
like I would get more money
Yeah,
through overtime and drive time and expenses, gas reports. Like I would get money through that. So it's like, oh, get
but
a
again,
little
I was
bump.
just still like, I was like, damn, this nigga friend ain't never home. Your mama ain't never home. Like,
It was work, because my decision for the most part was always work. That takes it back to what I said before. Like I wish I knew how it feels to like not give a fuck about a job, because even I've never done a no call no show ever in my life.
I haven't either.
Because even when I was about to, when I quit Red Lobster,
Nigga, fuck that. I just think that's upbringing too. Like, nigga,
That
I've
too,
always
yeah,
been brought
yeah.
up, nigga. You
Yeah,
put
I
your
usually always.
and I
call in
understand.
at the
I
very
understand that
least.
they're like, nigga, fuck these jobs. You know, they don't give a fuck about you, which is true, because that is true. Like, they'll
Yeah.
fire you in a day. But I've never grown up with the whole like, just don't go.
yeah, like I've
Like,
I've never done a no call
Because
no show.
regardless, them niggas they gotta continue business regardless.
right? Because and then too, I'm like, nigga, if someone does call them, I can't run that risk of them nigga. Like, yeah, that nigga just didn't show up.
yeah, that's wild.
Nah.
Like I couldn't imagine having that on.
Because that would fuck my record. Like I'd be like, well, shit. No.
That nigga just don't come.
I just don't take the risk. I never took that risk.
Exactly.
Hell no.
Because that's just how it is. So, and that's another half of it too. Like there's a lot of layers that I looked at, and I was like, damn, I want to know how it feels like to feel like this. I want to know how it feels like to feel like this. I want to know how it feels to make this decision in life, or do this, or change this idea. And me being an artist, and my mind going in all these different ways was like, it started to like bear down on me. And that's when I started to beat myself up. Like, what are you doing, nigga? And that's when I started looking for jobs. I built a new business plan. I was like, let me start from scratch. Let me start from nothing and rebuild this entire new lifestyle for myself. So, yeah, that's what's changing in my life.
I think you'll be okay, friend. It's not too late. Like,
Yeah.
we're relatively still
It's
pretty young.
It's actually
Like,
crazy
Yeah.
early. It's not too late because you're still. You're not nobody's daddy.
true.
Yeah.
You
That
can
too.
really make any. You can do shit like reset your life
Right.
and make any decision you want, and not it be any major repercussions. So
Yeah,
it's
for
just
sure.
like,
That's true.
Well, we all
You're
can.
good.
Thank God.
Yeah, that's what I'm working on.
Oh my God. Thank God. None of us have kids still.
Yeah.
we're
That's
good.
why I'm gonna go to my parents' house, do this quick little reset, and then come back out and see where I am.
Even though shout out to niggas that have kids, you know.
Bless their heart.
So I saw some video and it was like, do you want to have kids? This white bitch was like, no, because like, they're a waste of time and money. I was like, that shit's low-key true.
I wouldn't necessarily say a waste, but definitely a great consumption
Yes.
of those two things.
I was
very
like,
taxing.
nigga, that's, I don't give a fuck. I was like, that shit kind of true. Really, when you break it down. I mean, kind of. Like, I mean, yeah. I was like, the older I get, I will say the older I get, which I never thought I'd be at this point. Because in high school, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to have a kid at like, by 25. Like, I feel like every bitch said that in high school. Like, I'm going to have a kid by this age. Literally, or not every bitch, but a lot of them. Like,
Yeah.
I'm going to have a kid by this. Literally now.
See, that's another thing
being
about it.
27, about to be 28 in March, it's like,
when you're
longer I
young.
wait, that shit look.
Yeah.
I do want a kid, don't get me wrong. But the older I'm getting, the longer I'm waiting, I'm like, that shit look like a big old dub.
Yeah.
I do want to do it, and I'm open for when it comes. But baby,
Yeah, I'm thankful for the lessons I got in life, but I don't know what the fuck I was thinking when I was little.
right. If I were to set a goal, I mean, if I could have a kid by like 30, 31 at the latest, I guess.
She's doing it again.
I am.
Yeah, don't put a set time.
But
on it.
again, I'm not like, I'm putting a set time, I guess, just because, well, it's not like set, because again, I wasn't like hurt when I didn't hit the age. I was like, oh, God, I don't have a child.
Because you pushed it back.
Well, no, at that time I didn't push it back. I guess, like I said, being 27 now, when I hit 27, I was like, damn, like I'm like kind of on my way, like to 30. So it kind of just made me as a woman put a little things, certain things in perspective that maybe niggas don't have to worry about, because y'all can have a kid at any fucking age.
Yeah.
I cannot. So it's like, you think, women think about things a little bit different. So I'm like, shit, like I am on my way to 30. Like, when will it happen? But So I was like,
To
maybe
me.
30, 31. I don't know. But even if it'll happen when it happened. Even if it's like 35, I've come to say it's just whatever. Like whatever age is.
Hmm.
Because I always said I didn't want to have my baby as late as my mom had me at 37. So, but at this point, I'm like, fuck it if that's what it is. Because I love my mama. And having older parents was pretty awesome in my opinion. So, always worked out for me.
Yeah, we're crying for you too.
Like,
So, but yeah, that's a lesson for anyone. You know, it's never too late. Do what you gotta do in life. If you need to reset, don't be afraid to reset.
period.
Just the hardest part about resetting is for me, this is my personal advice. If you are already ahead in life a little bit, but if you're ahead in life on the wrong path, it's hard to reset. But take the risk. And I'm saying that before I even take the risk. So we'll see how it goes.
Period.
Cause like I'm really ahead in life, and if I like pivot, if that number don't look like something I'm used to, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I make damn near here. Fuck out of here. Fuck, suck my dick. You pay what? $18. Suck my dick.
You gotta take a chance.
No, I'm not taking a check on $18 an hour.
Well, not saying that. I'm talking about when you pivot.
I mean, I guess, damn, maybe I do, which I ain't saying the number,
It's
but
hard.
maybe I do kind of make, because I thought one of my friends made more than me, and then I was hanging out with her, and she told me, and I was like, oh, I didn't even know I made more than you now, so I was like, maybe I do make more. That, like, I realized.
The most in the crew. It was
Nigga.
me
You
for a
so
little bit.
worried about what other people doing.
What do you mean? She told me at one point.
I know, but you said I used to think that it's.
Well, no, because, like, at the time, like, she had told me, not like I'm worried, like, she had told me, like, oh, what she made. And I thought, like, it was, well, I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was, like, more. And I guess you just forget. You know how people say something, you just kind of forget.
Yeah.
And then, like, I remember I went.
Maybe you put in your own head.
And then I went.
That she make more than you for some reason.
Well, at the time, she really was making more than me.
So what changed?
I got a promotion. Now.
Okay, so why did that surprise you then?
Because I thought, I guess I forgot or I didn't remember how much she made. So I thought it was like the same. And then she finally said the number again. I was like, oh, like I didn't even realize that. Like, I must have forgot, like, the number she had actually initially told me. Like, does that make sense? No.
I mean, I understand, but now I'm wondering what.
But now I'm like, I guess, like, in my head I was like, because again, I've never touched this much money. So for me, it's just still like,
no.
I'm adjusting. Like,
see, that's how I am
so
now.
like when I hear certain things in my mind, I'm like, oh, they probably make more, or they whatever.
When
I'm
I
like,
got
oh wow, I
promoted-
do. Like,
When I got promoted and he told me like my annual, I was like,
yeah, but it's not like I'm worried about how you're like. I'm not like worried about
where the
what
fuck I'ma
other
go
people
now?
got or what they think. I'm just saying, like, sometimes, like, when people say things and then I put it into perspective, I'm like, oh, like, I just didn't realize it until she said it, and I was like, shit, cool, great. Like, even Fred saying that too, like, you make them. I'm like, I didn't, until someone says it to me. I guess
It's not his first time saying that to you.
It is, because it just happened 2 weeks ago. Darius.
It's not his first time telling you that though.
I probably said it
I
when
haven't seen him in like a month.
I probably said it when you
He
first
said it a while ago.
Yeah, when you first said when you got promoted, but you was gonna ask for more. I was like, damn.
Oh, yeah,
I was like,
yeah,
damn, you
yeah,
make the
yeah.
most in the crew.
I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, my memory's trash. Like, why does that matter?
I don't know.
I'm just trying to get at Darius's
I was
point.
just in this shit, and that's not his first time telling you this. So I don't know why you were so surprised.
Well, because I don't know what Fred, like, makes, per se. Like, again, because I don't ask.
Yeah, and I just gave a rough comparison.
And then he said a, like, rough comparison number, and I was like, oh, like,
But
I
it's
didn't know.
still not his first time telling you.
Never mind. I don't know how you don't see my point. I just never see the number. Never mind, it's fine.
Listen, man, this next job, apparently they talking about 60, 70, so I'm gonna need one of those numbers.
Yeah, I would have liked to make 17.
Oh, by the way, update. Adult Swim denied my application. That was my whole spiel.
Rats.
Not rats.
Because, boy, did we know niggas applying.
I think, actually, I'll just say his, like, his no name, not his real name, Nikon. I think he said, like, he had applied or, like, he was in contact with someone maybe for them too.
For Adult Swim?
Yeah, and I was like,
Yeah.
that's funny. I was like, Fred said that.
That shit's nuts, man.
But I
That's-
don't know if he's heard of it or not.
It took them
Everybody
2
wants
months.
to work with Adult
It
Swim.
took-
No, he said that he was like, they always get mad applications, but they
They
don't
do.
ever get like.
But
It's
it's
like trying to work at Apple.
Yeah,
Damn near.
basically.
But they didn't even get back to me. I applied to them 2 months ago. And they just got back to me last week. Well, no, this week, earlier this week. And I was like, because I'm scrolling through my email. I check my email every day now because just like,
Applying for jobs.
yeah, but they don't call just like I don't call. I'm going to send this email, nigga. You read your email?
Oh yeah,
Cool.
I check emails. All
You
the
might
time.
get a
go.
job if you read your email, but
I
I'm not
check-
calling you.
That's the way
Check
to
my
go.
email every day.
So I was checking my email and I see like, it said Warner work day. And I was like, what? And I opened it and it was just like, we see that you were. I was like, oh, I already know where this is going.
Done.
Yeah, I've applied at Turner Broadcast.
If it opens with any, I don't know how it got loud like that. If it opens with anything other than congratulations, I'm
Done.
It's usually bad.
I don't think I even ever tried to apply to Adult Swim or
I
Turner.
definitely have. I've applied for all my dream jobs before.
facts.
I guess I never did because I remember hearing all the time like, and that's not good because you should still try. But I always heard like it's just hard as fuck to get in that bitch.
I bet what's the worst
Yeah.
they can do?
It's hard to get into anything.
And
with
I guess
Warner.
too, I didn't really know what I was like trying to do at the time when I thought about applying. So now I might
Listen,
could try. But,
again, Warner, period, the company, hard to get in.
you know,
Hard to get in. I don't know what it is, but unless you're doing like the summer intern program, count your fucking stars, nigga. Like you might not get in that motherfucker.
it's
It's
funny.
weird.
I think my neighbor's daughter, she just told us last night, her daughter was for Warner Brothers or whatever. I was like, wow.
I know.
I don't know what she does, but
I
I was
think
like,
I
that's
only know
dope.
one person that works. I know somebody that works for Warner. She doesn't work somewhere where she can put a word in for me, but she definitely works there.
So are you saying Adult Swim and Warner? Because Adult Swim is Turner Broadcasting,
That's Warner. That's all Warner.
but it's Turner Broadcasting.
That's
the parent
Warner.
company,
That's Warner.
but not Warner Brothers.
Ain't that the same?
Yes, that's all this.
Like,
Warner
there's only
is
one Warner.
Warner Brothers and Adult Swim got nothing to do with each other.
Yes, they do.
No,
I
they
think
don't.
Warner. I mean, I
It's
don't know if
Warner
it's true. I think he's saying
Broadcasting.
Warner owns Turner Broadcast, maybe.
Yes.
Like Warner's like the top
Yeah, Warner
company
owns all that shit.
that owns it all.
Warner owns.
I don't know if what you're saying is
Warner
true.
owns
but
Turner, HBO, Cartoon Network, Adult Swim.
I know the fucking what's it in Cox, like COX. They own a shit ton of
Yeah,
Cox Enterprise. They own so much
they do.
stuff. Like so
Yeah.
many like smaller things. Like
I think it's just called Warner Group or Warner Broadcasting. One or the other.
something like
But
that.
Warner Brothers is in that circle too. But
I don't think that's entirely accurate, but it's not important. It's
It
not
is.
important regardless.
listen, I've been applying.
It's not
to
important
these-
regardless.
I feel you, but I've been applying to these
I have
places.
too. It's not important regardless.
I'm telling a story, nigga. I was applying to these places and seeing everything that they own. I've already seen like the Venn diagram of like shit that Disney owns, Warner owns, Comcast owns. But when you're like applying for jobs and there's a list of everything, and then off to the side there's like the little description of like the circle that it's in, because it's like production assistant, Adult Swim, production assistant, CNN. I'm just like, huh? Production assistant, Atlanta Hawks, huh? The fuck? That's when it gets like, who are y'all for real? Like, who's the owner? How much money he got? What y'all giving these people? Like, the circle of business is interesting to me, and what everyone owns is interesting to me. But yeah, that was my little personal spiel. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Unless y'all got something to say. How y'all feel? This made y'all feel good?
Mm-hmm.
Would y'all recommend it to the people?
I would.
Yeah, I said I liked it a bunch of times.
I don't know if I recommend it. I recommend things that get people fucked up, not things that people
I can't
survive.
done. To end the show, my dad said, since the show is back in production, I need some airtime.
I got him. Got him.
Okay,
I got him. For sure.
cool.
But anyway, if there's nothing else, we can get the fuck out of here. Thanks for listening to episode 53, if that's the real episode. Of the Henny Haters Club. And get the fuck out of here.
Bye.
Goodbye, people.
Are you drunk, Darius?
I feel okay now.
I'm just hungry as hell, man. I'm ready to get something to eat.
Bye.